Hello, everybody. Welcome in.
Hello.
Hope you guys are all doing well. Sorry, I was messing with these videos. Who do we got in here? Let's go all the way back to the top. We have Mitzi in first. David Elvish is the first loser. Hi, David. Welcome
Whoa. Hey, David.
in. Cecil, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. We have, wow, a lot of talking going on before we even started.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, you were over there messing with the chat, June. Hi. June, did you get my email? I sent you an email. I
You
tracked the pack. Okay, she did. Okay.
Yep, you sent me an email. Yeah, I got it.
No, not you. June.
Oh, June.
June. I took her tracking number, tracked it, and it said that it is late and it's delayed, but it is arriving. It's on its way. So hopefully, oh, you got your tinfoil hat has arrived wearing it right now. It looks so cute, June. That's funny. The package should be showing up, and let me know how it is when you get it, because I can replace everything that you got in that package. So I'm not too worried about it. Cam Jam, welcome in, girl. Thank you so much for being here.
My Indiana friend.
Yeah, Uncle Smiley, welcome in. Yeah, we got some funny videos for you tonight. I got one that Jeff sends me these videos, and I saw this one. And I'm like, okay, I will play this video tonight because I know Jeff will like it, if anybody. But I mean, I think they are funny.
Oh, I do too.
Yeah, they are pretty funny. Cam Jam. I want to make sure I'm not missing anybody. I welcome the Uncle Smiley. I think we're good.
I think we are caught up with everybody, I do believe. Yep.
Just making sure, because
Yeah.
I don't want to miss anybody. I think, well, I'm actually making sure that I didn't miss Gator or Dimmy, because they might be in here and I don't want to miss them.
Okay. I'll try to keep a close eye too for you.
Tiffany, welcome in, girl.
Hi,
Thank you.
Tiffany. Oh, did I ever send you your tracking number? I think I sent you your tracking number. I sent one to Mouse. You have actually 2 boxes coming. Did I tell you that?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah,
So I got 2 tracking numbers for you. And I got one for Jose. I got one for Mouse. I got, who else? Ron and George. Aquaballs. I had a busy day today. I tell you what,
yeah, you did.
I was boxing fish left and right.
Yeah, you did.
Whew, I tell you what, I like it though.
Stephen and Jacqueline, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Let me get you guys a wrench. Hang on a minute, guys.
Cooking with Stephen and Jacqueline, is that the one?
Yeah.
Hi there.
Yep. There you go, guys.
Now Tiffany didn't get any fish. She just got a bunch of equipment. This time.
Yeah.
This time she did the power. I got so many of those extra filters. I was like, you know what? She uses them and I don't. So I figured
I
I'll just.
used the one you gave me. That it works great. The
Oh, does
you
it?
said, oh my
Oh,
god,
yeah.
yeah. The one on the other side of my 75.
Oh yeah.
I bought one and you gave me one.
I still have 1, 2, 3 upstairs, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm running those upstairs, but not down here
Oh, okay.
because I don't have an air system up there.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, let me know if you're gonna get rid of any more of them. I'll pay you for them.
Oh no, you won't.
Oh yeah, I will.
Well, okay. Well, I'm not going to fight with you, but you know.
I know I have those tanks out in the barn, so that's the only reason why I said that.
Well, you know what?
Gator, hi, welcome in.
I bought them for $11 each. I've got a really smoking hot deal, but $5, and if you cover part of the shipping, I'll be happy with that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, thank you, Mitzi. I saw the alligators, and that's how I knew Gator was in here. Oh, you're welcome, Stephen and Jacqueline. You're welcome always. I know who you guys are. You're good.
This is Gator, right? Gator? Or am I wrong?
No, Gator. Yeah, he's here.
I'm right. Wow.
Yeah,
I'm actually right for a change.
no, no, you're good. You're right.
Mm.
Well, you know what? Just for what's and giggles. Do you want me? You know what I'll do? Let's start out the night with a little bit of comedy, and then we'll end with a little bit of comedy. How's that sound?
That sounds great.
And you guys, we have to name our new alien. So, our new alien we got back here.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know how to set up a poll. But then again, if you guys come up with different names, why even have a poll?
Oh, you know what? I'll tell you how to do it for next time. You just go back into YouTube and pick up your live like you're going to watch it like everybody else does.
Mm-hmm.
There'll be a little plus. You click on that. It says ask a question or start a poll. And all you got to do is type it in and then submit it. Boom, you're done.
Yeah, I know. But when you do ask a question, here's the thing with that ask the question, it doesn't tally them up.
Oh, it does. I mean, if you do a poll, like you got two choices.
Poll, but I'm only giving them a few choices. I want to know what they want to call him.
It'll still tally it up. If you only have two, you say you have yes and no or whatever. The yes will have so many votes, and the no will have so many votes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you'll have to show me that next time then.
Yes.
Name it Milky Way. There you go. There's a name right there. Okay, good. Thank you for giving me.
Oh, what's the name? I missed that name. What is it?
Milky Way.
Milky Way. All right.
We can call him. How about we just call him Milky for short, and we'll all know what it means.
Oh, Milky. You remember that?
I like it. Cecil, you know what? Yeah, there is. Everybody calls their aliens Paul, though, I noticed. Because there's a lot of people who do alien videos, especially on Instagram. And every one of their aliens are named Paul. And that's why I didn't want to name him Paul, because everybody's doing it. But I like
Hey, TK. TK's here.
TK?
Yep.
Great video. Did you see the video TK put out today?
I did.
It is a good video. I love watching his videos.
I tell you what, he's good. He's making
like those
great
videos.
videos.
I know. He's got great discus. I love them.
They're beautiful. I mean, I've never even thought about trying discus. In all the years that I've been keeping fish,
Mm-hmm.
I've probably been keeping fish longer than what TK's been alive, more than likely. But yeah, I never tried them. I was actually afraid to do angelfish, but I love them.
Yeah, even Steven likes Milky. Yeah, I'm digging that name. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
It has a dual meaning too, so I kind of like that too.
Yep. I'll explain to you afterward. It's funny.
It is funny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, guys.
Oh, she said name him Oscar.
Yeah, Oscar.
Mr. Oscar Milky.
Yeah. Actually, you know what would be really cool is if we named him Linky.
Linky?
Linky. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Linky. Yeah, Greg is here. Hi, Greg. 3G Greg is here.
Hey, Greg. Welcome in.
Welcome in, sir. Welcome in.
I like Milky, though. I do like that, but
Milky.
yeah, Linky's not a bad one either. I like Linky.
How about, you can always name him, so you got...
You know what? I'll name this one Milky, and then actually, you know what? Milky sounds like Mikey to me. Like Mikey eats everything with the cereal and all that.
Mm-hmm.
How about we name the adult Linky, and then I'll get a smaller one, a baby, and we'll call him Milky. So it'll be Linky and Milky.
Or if it's real small, you can call it Linky and Dinky.
I get a dad, and we'll call her Linky, and we'll call the dad Milky, and then we'll call the baby Dinky. Oh my God, I gotta buy more of these things. Jeez Louise, you guys. All right, I like that. Linky and Dinky.
Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Is he? I forgot to plug my thingy in here. my
Oh, your cell phone.
to make it easier. I mean, to make it less. It'd probably make it better. It'd probably stop a lot of that bubbling here too. I got. It sounds like a dang witch's cauldron down here, 24/7.
No.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything new. There's nothing new
Well,
about that.
I can't say anything because honestly, I need to add some water to that tank because I had to take water out of that tank, take water out of this tank, do a water change, but I water changed it with that, and then I was gonna fill that up, and then I freaking didn't get back to filling it up because this poor little shrimp tank is I gotta get it out of the sun. I got it in the sun, and it's just I mean you can't even see hardly the shrimp in it. I'll show you instead of just telling you. I hate it when people tell me something, don't show me. You know what I mean? Look at that.
Yep.
See how, and that's just the glass. The water's crystal clear. It's just the glass is getting all the. I mean, there's one little shrimp head right there up on the. But yeah, there's tons of shrimp in there. Believe it or not, there's a sponge filter in there, and there's one of those side back filters in there. So I mean, it's got two filters in it. And the only reason why I got the one filter in it is just so it can start getting some beneficial bacteria on it. But yeah, I mean, it's
So that's basically algae. Do you have a pleco in there?
no,
No.
no. But I'm not going to use it as a shrimp tank, though. I got all these 10-gallon tanks all over my floor, and I'm doing some painting in the room that I'm going to move all of this to, because I want to get out of this room. I'm tired of the light. I'm tired of all that crap. So I want to go to another room in the house. So okay, I'm not really picky. Melvin, hi, welcome in.
No.
Thank you
And
so
also,
much for being here.
we also have Linda Worth.
Yep, Linda Worth. I just spotted her. Linda, thank you so much for being here.
Yes.
The room I wanted to move into was mauve. Mauve. I don't even know if mauve would be the correct way of calling
It's kind is it mauve or taub? It's kind of like a greenish brown.
it. No.
Mauve. What is
Here,
mauve?
I think the better thing to do would be just to show you,
Okay.
because I don't know how. I mean, I think it's mauve. Maybe you guys will think it's different. I don't know.
What is one called taupe? I think it's called. Oh, that is. Oh, that is. Yeah, that's like hot dark pink, or
It's like a mauve. That's what I mean. It's not even coming across the way it looks.
I never even
It
heard of.
looks red in that picture, and it's not. It's more of a. I don't know. That's
That looks like the
weird.
color of Greg's angelfish. It's kind of a dark.
Let me see if I'm gonna see if I share it to Facebook if it actually shows you the correct picture. Because
Oh, yeah.
man, that's bad.
That's too light for burgundy, though. I think, Tiffany.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I don't know, Tiffany. What way do you see it? Tommy, hi, welcome in. Wait, we got some aliens tonight for you.
Yep.
Yeah, we got that coming up. All right, it takes a minute for my stupid thing to download it.
Hi, Demi.
Hi, Demi. Welcome in. Hope everything's well. Yeah, did you guys get to check out the video Demi did? Because I won her game. It's on my community post on my channel.
Oh,
And she did a shout out to me because I won her game that game night. And yeah, I mean, she did a fantastic job. If anybody needs somebody to manage their channel and promote you, and I would pay her to do it because she made me look good. And that's not easy.
you look good already.
That's not easy. Demi, you made me look better than what I think I am. So you did a good job, girl. Let me reload this. Good golly. Yeah, okay, now it's there. All right. So let me do this. Let me pull it up here and see if it actually shows you the true color. And you'll see the difference. You'll be like, wow, really? That doesn't even look like that. You know what? I got to click on it first, don't I? Okay, now it's showing. All right.
When Jimmy says thank you, I'm sure you're more than welcome. Yes.
Why is that?
Christy, Jacqueline. He says, Christine, LOL. Dang, I hate.
That's funny.
I hate mine too. This thing fell in my pocket all the time.
Well, when you have a picture up, it should be the very first thing that you get to click on,
Oh,
right? When
yeah.
you're trying to share, whatever you have on your screen, it should be the one coming up.
Now, is it on the bar up top or?
It's over here.
Oh, okay. It should be. It should pick it up then if you hit.
It's not.
Oh, it's not.
No. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's not. It's not first though. It's second. That's
Oh.
weird. Okay, here we go. Yeah, there you go. So that is more like the color. And you saw how when I showed you before, it looked more red. That's more what it looks like. I say that's mauve. I don't know, y'all. Whatever you say, I'll agree with you.
I don't know what. I mean, I've never heard of mob till tonight. That's a whole new word I've never heard before. But that's a pretty color.
It is ugly as all get out, and not only that, but it makes you cat shit brown. There you go. I like that. That's what it look. Because I'll tell you what, when you walk in that room,
I was saying it looked good just because you
it
did it.
makes you feel small and. I mean, I don't like that color. That color, it was like that when I bought the house, and
I gotta admit, I lied. I said I liked it because I didn't want to. I thought you put a lot of work into that. I'm like, yeah, I'll support you.
No, that's not what I'm painting it. That was see all the. There was dings in the wall. We didn't even do the dings because there was nothing up against that wall. So that's all dings from when the other homeowner had it. We had to fix all the dings and stuff in the walls.
How's Mr. Tommy doing tonight?
Like now,
Oh yeah. What color are you gonna paint it?
I already painted. Well, I got another coat to do.
Or you're doing that same color?
No.
What color are you gonna, or is it gonna be a surprise?
No, I'll show you. I don't
Oh,
care.
okay.
I don't do surprises.
Oh.
I can't keep my mouth shut long enough to do surprises. Are you kidding me? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, here we go. Hang on. All right, it's gonna play. It's gonna play again, guys. Sorry. Here, you know what? I'll take this down. Remove. Put it over here. And I don't know how to make myself big.
Yeah. You look
Go
down.
all the way out. Got it.
Got it.
All right, here we go.
Oh.
So now you can see the color that I'm painting it.
Is it pink?
There you go. No, it's not pink.
It looks so pink to me. Doesn't it look pink to you guys?
Oh my gosh, you're gonna make me download this? Yeah, you are, because that is not picking up the true color of what it is. Oh god,
Kind of looks pink.
it's not pink.
If tanks, I'd paint black or a deep blue. I do mine blue. June. Mauve, she says, mauve.
It is mauve. Okay, I thought so. No, it's okay. So the color, what it's called, is Stone Isle.
Oh.
That's what it's called, Stone Isle. So it looks like a rock, like a stone rock, like a tan color.
Oh yeah, the taupe is like a greenish brown, isn't it? That's the taupe. More like taupe.
Let me look it up.
Yeah, taupe is like a army green, but it has a little brown or bronze in it. That one I do.
Oh yeah, it's like brown.
Yeah, but it's got a little bit of greenish tint to it.
Yeah, okay, I can see how you'd say that.
You need a
Some
new color.
taupe All right, yeah, I see that.
Yep, aliens tonight, Tommy.
Yeah, we're gonna do aliens tonight. Oh, good, it's already up. Cool. All right, now I can show you what it looks like. Let me get it up here. Add to stage. There we go. All right.
That looks great.
There you go, Mitzi. I gotta shut the volume off because this was a video for Mitzi.
Oh,
So yeah, because I wanted to. I've been showing her how far I've been getting with the painting, and you see how It is not. It's not like the color I was showing you from my phone. It's more. It's like a light sandy rock color. Is
Yeah.
what it is.
I
Yeah,
see.
there's-
I see a little bit of gray. I mean, it's like a little shade of gray in there too, kind of like.
yeah. There is a little bit of gray in it.
I gotta admit, I like that better than the red, than the mauve.
Yeah. And you see, you walk through my walk-in closet, and then you walk into my bedroom. So that room is like you go upstairs, you go into my room, then you got to go into my walk-in closet. Then through the walk-in closet, you get to this room. And we just never really utilized it. So I'm like, yeah, all right, I'll utilize it. So there you go. That's what it looks like. Enough of my room. You guys didn't come here to see my bedroom and my living, but that's where I'm going to put the everything down here, and I'm going to move it up there because there's only one window in that room, and it'd be really easy to block one window to not have the. And not only that, but it's the northern window, so I'll never get sunshine like I do here, beaten down in here.
Yeah.
So it's like
I don't like sun in my eyes. It really bothers me.
it bothers me too. So I'm like, I'm taking over that room. Nobody's using it. I'm using it.
That's right.
So,
You claimed it. It's yours. you staked your claim on it. That's my room now.
yeah, I did. I stake my claim on it. So it's my room now.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can see some gray in it. And I forgot what he did was he took a gallon of the Stone Isle, and we had about that much, and another gallon of gray left over, and he dumped that in there and stirred it together. That's why you're seeing some of that gray. Yeah.
It's waste not, want not, right?
Right. And when I look at it this way, because he's like, are you sure you're going to like that color? I said, anything but what's on this wall will make me happy. I don't care, really. I'm like the most pickiest person you will ever meet. I don't care as long as it ain't that negative mauve color. I want something else. Because I guess mauve was all the rage back in the late 90s. Everybody was wanting mauve.
Ah,
And I think that's when they painted it. I mean, I don't know. I shouldn't say that because I don't know, but whatever. Anyway,
it could be. You never know.
you never know.
The
But
sun is looking in all my rooms. I hate it. Added blackout curtains.
yeah. Well, living in Vegas, they have a lot more options for the round window tops. Because if you notice in that video, we have a window that's not really seen a lot around here, which is the half round top to a window.
Mhm.
I don't know why they did that. So now that half round top for a shade is going to have to be special ordered out here. All day long, you can go into any Lowe's in Las Vegas and buy one right off the rack. But they're not really common here. There's not a lot of people. We're more frugal in the Midwest, and we don't put unnecessary windows in houses that are not necessary. And out in Vegas, they're more elaborate, so they have all that fancy crap. So I think that's why.
Oh, Tommy was asking you a question. Is that Monstera behind you? The plant. Monstera?
Oh, this plant right here? No, that is a
Spider
spider.
plant.
Yeah.
I think you talked about the one over there on the other side. The big leaves. Yeah.
Oh, the pot. It's supposed to be pothos. I thought. Let me see.
Oh,
I thought that's what it was. Let me see. I'll find out for you.
all right.
We will take a picture in real time. Whoa, I don't need that. Okay, let me see. All right, I'll take a picture of the leaf. It says it is golden pothos.
Oh, golden pothos.
So that's what that is.
I just seen that question from Tommy. I have no idea. I'm not a plant.
I didn't know exactly what it was, so I wasn't going to say, oh, no, it's not that, it's this. Because I wasn't 100% sure. I just thought it was that. All right, let me get back into here. But at least now I know for sure. Okay. There we go. All right. All right. Should I play? How about I play? Oh, that's a big leap. Also, I was told 360p. LOL. Whoops. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's a really big leaf. I mean, when you talk about my hand, I can hide my whole hand under behind it. I mean, it's pretty big. Yeah, that's a big plant. Okay. So anyway, do you want me to start out with one funny video and then get into some aliens, or you want to do that?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'll play the funny alien video.
Okay.
We'll do that.
All right.
Let me find it really quick. It's
Oh,
not gonna take-
we have a new person in here in the Flesh Aquatics. Hey there.
In the Flesh Aquatics. Hi, welcome in. How are you doing? Let me get you a reg. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. There we go. That way you can connect and get a hold of everybody else. There you go. Thank you so much for coming in tonight and being here. Appreciate you.
Yes.
Okay, you know what? Because I really wanted you guys to see this other one too. But that's all right. We'll play that one later. But I'll play this one now. Let me get it up. These are the kind of joke things that Jeff said.
let her get it up.
Hang on a minute.
Oh, here we go already tonight. Okay.
Yep, here we go. This is the kind of stuff that Jeff sends to me.
I love these.
I forgot to like this. All right, ready? I make sure that the volume's all the way up on it. Here we go.
Oh, I can't hear it.
Yeah, I can't hear it either. Why do we not have volume, guys? Why? I mean, I've got the volume all the way up. Let me check my volume on my computer. I got my volume all the way up on the computer. Why do we not have volume? That's not good.
Huh.
All right, where's our tech guy?
There's three. What are those three little dots underneath the right there? What is that?
Save real copy, support playback speed, something isn't working.
Audio and language. I'd click on that. And
Original audio or don't translate.
original audio.
Yeah, I already got it marked.
Huh. That's weird. It should be making some sound.
It should be, but it ain't. You know what? Let me remove it. Let me go back to Facebook and find out if it's a Facebook thing, which wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't shock me one bit.
Hey, Jovan's here. Hey, Jovan.
Hi, Jovan. All right, let me, you know what I'll do? I'll reshare it and see if that'll help. And I will take the volume off of this one and turn it back on. Oh, it already, there we go. It already is on.
Oh, cool.
Why?
I love I heard one too. It was so funny. So I tried to read the entire dictionary in bed. Did you make it? No, I got up to pee. You're gonna read the entire dictionary in bed, but he only made it up to pee.
Why did you just say that?
Why?
Why?
Because that's one of their jokes. Is that or is that this one?
I tried to read the entire dictionary.
Oh my! Oh!
I got up to pee.
Oh my God! I didn't know that was that one you did.
Dictionary in bed.
Oh my God.
Make it. I got up to pee.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that's funny.
They got a lot of those things. I'm gonna start
They
sending
do.
out. You know what we should do? We should do that every week. Do one of those.
Do one of those? Yeah, that'll be our honorable mention.
Our alien connection. Along with
Yeah.
Tommy, of course. Tommy also was our alien connection.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll because you blew the joke. I'm gonna play this one,
Okay.
and that way.
I didn't mean to. That was blind luck.
No, you're fine anyway. But this kind of like is really cool. It's not funny. It's just kind of cool. And there was things about this fish that I didn't know about this fish. So it was very interesting watching it. And I was like, huh, I wonder if somebody else didn't know about this. But I will play this video. Hang on. Wow. See, it's going to keep doing this. Yeah.
The fish has a secret. It is not hunting alone. Somewhere on her body, attached permanently to her skin, is a male anglerfish. The male is a fraction of her size. He bites into her flesh. Their blood supplies merge. His eyes go first, then his organs. He does not die. He becomes part of her. She can carry up to 8 males at once, each fused, each permanent. Even the light she hunts with is not her own. The lure is powered by bioluminescent bacteria living inside it, a separate organism, another partnership she cannot survive without. The anglerfish is not one creature. It is several, each dependent on the others, each serving the same purpose: survival. The deep ocean is the least understood place on Earth. Down here, nothing is quite as it seems. This anglerfish
Isn't it crazy?
Yeah, it's like the mother fish, the mother ship, the mother fish. It's got
I
all
know.
the. Wow.
You know what it might be? Let me get this. There we go. That's okay. Now it's right. Yeah. I thought that was nuts. I thought it was crazy. I'm like, you got to be kidding me right now. I did not know that about that fish. That's why I don't like the ocean. Exactly. That's crazy. Wow. That is
there-
one crazy fish.
Oh, Greg has the link right there to those alien jokes. Yep. Sega.
Oh,
why
there you go.
I don't like the ocean either. I mean, I like to look at it, Jimmy, but I won't. I can't swim either, so I won't go in there.
Yeah, I agree. That's nuts.
Oh, In the Flesh Aquatic says that's my favorite fish. Anglerfish? Whoa.
Wow, really? That's crazy.
But all the males stuck to her. Can you imagine that?
It's just crazy, though. I mean,
It must be like a matriarchal society with them because she's the biggest and the strongest, and they're all hovering to her for protection. So, and that one guy's attached to her permanently, so he must like her.
that's funny.
Permanent, yeah.
All right. Here.
Okay, June says whorefish. Yeah. And Mitzi's laughing. Oh. And when she goes to divorce one of them, she just gobbles them up and takes care of it the other way.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, here we go. I'll play you this one. This is another funny one. I saw this and I swear I love the way this woman thinks. And I loved it so much that I subbed the channel. I mean, this was brilliant. It made me laugh, and I showed my husband. He laughed his ass off. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I'm definitely subbing these two because they're hilarious. But what I'll do is I will make dang sure that I shout them out because.
I wonder if I've seen them before.
Hang on a second. I gotta make sure I get the right one.
I think there was more than 5, June. I think there was 3 on each side, and then that little guy that stuck on her belly. Like 7 of them, I think.
There we go. I got it. Yeah. And I am going to send you the link to this, and then that way. And I'm actually going to shout these guys out because you guys really seriously, these guys are great.
And whorefish.
Okay. And there is the link. Okay, let's share these guys. This woman is brilliant. Here we go. Get ready for a good laugh.
Ladies, reasons why I will never leave my husband. I will never leave you because I will be doing you a favor. And I don't do favors.
I don't do favors.
Without me, you would have money. I keep you motivated. If you not gonna make more money. Thanks. I will never leave you because your life will be peaceful and calm. I keep you on your toes and it teaches you patience.
Okay, so
The last most important reason why I won't leave you is because you would be free. And who am I to grant you your freedom? I do not have that kind of power.
Look, guys, this beautiful couple just won 100% won the #1 couple in my book right now.
Yeah, they are great.
Have you seen that? Any of those Bigfoot ones they have on there? The woman, the blonde woman, goes up to Bigfoot. It's her husband.
Mm-hmm.
She says, "I got news for you, and it's not good. I'm leaving." He says, "So what's the bad news?"
Yeah, that couple's great though. Oh my gosh, that couple is great. I just absolutely love that couple. You know that they have one happy damn marriage. It's hilarious.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Women are costly. You got that right. Oh my gosh. You got to admit though, it's hilarious.
It is.
Oh gosh.
I'm not going to leave you because I'd be doing you a favor, and I don't do favors.
Exactly. I mean, I love her attitude though.
Oh, yeah.
Her attitude is so awesome. How could you not love that lady? I mean, it's like, oh my God, she's crazy. Oh my God, totally funny. All right, now we got to get into aliens.
All right.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
we just got to do it.
So we're going to do the probing. You said we're going to get into aliens. I was like, I'm just being funny.
Well, you can do
No.
the probing. I ain't doing that.
It depends if it's that green one from Star Trek. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I know.
That's funny.
You got to realize I've been up for almost 2 days, so I'm going to be I'm like punchy really.
Oh my gosh, have you really been up for 2 days? That's
I
horrible.
was because I was worried about my doctor appointment, and then
Did you staying awake for 2 days help that by chance? You worrying for 2 days about your doctor's appointment, did that help you?
Nope.
At the doctor's appointment, it didn't? Quit doing that.
I know it.
I keep telling you that.
And then always the night, and it was a big shipping day. I don't sleep for that either.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
You know what? I'll sleep like a baby tonight.
All right. Hopefully I can stop this one in the right time because it's been a minute since I've seen this one. And I don't remember where to stop it, so that kind of sucks. But before we share, you know what? I gotta downsize this really quick.
Greg says probing. Okay, I'm out.
Yeah, really about it. Me too. Oh my God, Melvin's out there laughing.
Yes, he is.
All right, so we're gonna do some shout outs to Ben Colson tonight because we haven't shared Ben in a while. So shout out to Ben, our man. And he did a deep dive into this. He's been doing a lot of alien stuff lately. And so I might as well just share it from him, because I like him. So there we go. So we'll start with this one.
On Amy Eskridge, she was one of the scientists that went missing. She's talking about aliens being P-48s and P-52s. But look at these images of these aliens. So I saw him talking about it. I had to show it because it's mental, mate.
Oh. That one on the bottom looked like my next door neighbor.
The ultra-terrestrials, I'll just tell you. The ultra-terrestrials, I think.
Looks just like Wally. There's Wally.
P-52s
That's
and
him.
Yeah. I'm going to rewind it. Hang on a second.
Sorry.
Oh my God. Sorry, guys. That was funny. I had to laugh. Sorry. Yeah. What she's explaining, though, is P-48 or P-50, whatever she said. What she means is present plus like 47,000 years. Present plus 58,000. Yeah, that's what the P stands for.
Wow.
But I think she explains it in this one or another one. I don't remember. But let me make sure the volume
So
is all
those
the
are
way.
supposed to be actual photos of the aliens. Is what
Yeah.
she's- Wow. They look really. They looked real.
Well, she's going to explain this stuff to you. Here
Okay.
we go.
All right.
I had to show it because it's mental, mate.
Yeah. Down on the bottom with the big eyes. That's Wally. He was a P-47. Ooh.
So the ultra-terrestrials, I'll just tell you. The ultra-terrestrials, I think. Have you heard of the P-52s and the P-47s? Do you know what that is? They're us from the future. They're from here. They are you. They are me. They're from here, from the future. P-47 is present plus 47,000 years. P-52 is present plus 52,000 years. And basically there's a calamity, right? So there's like a apocalypse scenario in the near future. It wipes out most of like everything, man. And there's the ones that go underground and survive, right? And then there's the ones that somehow stay on the surface and miraculously don't die.
Right, hold on a second. This is 52,000 years later. He looks knackered. These two need to take a nap or something. But I'm sorry, I know I'm supposed to take this serious, but these two look that they haven't slept in 52,000 years. If this is me or my granddad, right, or my great-great-granddad,
There's my
Yeah,
offspring right there.
then I've got some complaints to put in. Because how can we look worse? It's funny. We've seen a glimpse of ourselves in the future and we look butters.
They're like, we're going to
We
sleep like
don't look
Chuck
good,
does.
do we? You know, I would have liked to have seen it if that someone went Ben Colson 52,000 years in the future and he's like that, you know, really handsome. But this is me. You're having a laugh, mate. Man, not even a Turkish barber's going to save me back then. I've got no flipping hair either. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be a P47. They got it the wrong way round. I'm going to be 47P.
Oh, hang on a minute,
I'm
guys.
And I'm Jonathan. This is
Hang
Donna.
Oh, little brown.
Yo, this video from Coachella gave me such bad vibes. It literally put my stomach in knots. It's one of those that give you instant goosebumps. Now watch this performer's face right here. I think this is Sway Lee. He was performing when the light hit his face weird, and his face turns into
Whoa!
something else. And I guess the cameraman noticed it and immediately changed cameras. But right here, it almost looks like a zombie's face. Look at that.
Look
Y'all
at that.
that's just lighting. That is not just lighting. He literally looks like a demon. I mean, this has happened before with Beyonce and stuff too, but this one, man, you cannot play that off. It looks like his skin is falling off in this video. And as soon as the camera crew sees it, they switch cameras. I mean, look at that. There is nothing you can say that can convince me that that is just a camera glitch. Especially since the cameraman switched cameras as soon as this happened. I'm wondering if anybody in the crowd's seen it.
A lot of people say they get really bad headaches, like for days after, and it feels like it's just like their energy zapped. And people that have had readings, you know, like psychic readings and stuff, they come out and have really bad headaches. And
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I should have stopped it after the alien one. I forgot that was the next one on there. That's why I said it's been a while since I checked out this video, so I wasn't really Sure, but that's one of the female that was talking about the aliens, the P-47s and the P-52s,
52s,
whatever.
yeah, P-52s.
She's the one that's missing. She went missing. She's gone.
Oh, really? That
She's
woman
one-
was.
She's one of the scientists that were unalived or missing. Yeah,
Oh my.
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's why I wanted to play that, because I wanted you to know the kind of stuff she was putting out there.
Yep.
They
Probably something the
definitely-
government's like, how does she know about that? I thought we
Well,
knew.
no, she worked for the government.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see now.
Yeah, she worked for the government and she was putting that out there.
No, we can't have that. Let's unalive her and get her lost. Let's make sure that she doesn't get found again.
Pretty much. I think there was one other thing on here about aliens that I was going to show you. I got to find it on the video, though.
Accepted, James. Oh, nice. Should have not said anything. NDAs are real. She's about to release a lot of info. Oh, look at that. Cam Jeb says that she was about to release a lot of info.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know if she's the one. You have to look it up. I mean, I have it on one of these videos, and it shows you. Somebody broke down exactly what happened to each one of them, whether they're missing. One of them left all of his stuff in his house, but his car, which was a Tesla, was found burnt with the body inside. They say it's him. Who knows if it's him or not? It could not be him. And they could have just burnt some corpse that already died. You know, we've seen that in the movies how many times. I just don't trust. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I know exactly what you mean. Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what that was.
Yay, yeah, they are. Mitzi says. Ah, they end up taking all the scientists.
Yeah,
because,
why are they doing that?
because the scientists want to share their discovery with the world, and the government wants to hog it all for themselves so that it doesn't cause a panic or anything, that it might slow down their income stream. We can't have that. You know, God forbid we go out to the grocery store and stock up on stuff in case we need it. We don't have a bunker 2 miles down with enough food to feed an army for about 20 years. But those aliens didn't look they didn't look really dangerous.
No, I'm not going to play the other stuff because the other stuff is really controversial.
Oh, play it. Yeah, this is off topic, right?
Yeah, no, well, yeah, but it's off the topic of what I wanted to talk about tonight.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I just mean that it's I don't mean it's controversial for the channel because, you know, we don't say anything on this damn channel. Yeah, see, this is the one that okay, this is the video I thought, because I knew one of these videos. Oh, damn it, I did it again. Sorry, guys. All
That
right.
alien reminds me of Gumby. The green, Gumby.
Oh, yeah. Gumby. Yeah, he's slowly sinking. I think he's got a hole. I ain't blowing up to find out.
Oh.
You can just sit there and melt. That's fine. I am not putting lips to that thing, blowing them up.
Oh, geez, I did want to drive one of the golf carts.
There you go, Jamez. Here we go. This is the video that I wanted to show you first because I think he's got the breakdown of her in here. Okay, there's Jamez's channel. Go give him a sub if you wish to do that. Like the video. We're not going to play the whole video. We're going to play some clips of it, though. And, yeah, this is more alien stuff on this one.
So the alien situation just got way crazier. Your dog knows it. I know it. Your mom knows it. Everybody knows it. On April 27th, this account posted this video.
Dan, I can't believe it! Door. Look, it's been following us, man, while we've been fishing. There it is, right there, right there, right there. It's crazy. That's weird, man. Look at that.
People all over the United States and Mexico are seeing these metallic spheres flying around. Whatever these things are, they don't appear to make any sound. But it's not just the metallic spheres. On April 24th, this account posted a video. Lisa Johnson from Michigan believes she interacted with one of these plasma orbs, and she actually caught it all on her security camera. Whatever these things are, they're getting closer to people, and it's not just in the United States.
Pessoal, eu vou até filmar para vocês verem mais perto.
Oh, wow, down.
People do mundo, né?
People all over the world are seeing different things.
Oh, Luis! Yeah! Oh!
Wow.
With
It looks like an orca.
Schwarzkopf, get rich
Yeah, didn't it?
It looks like an orca going through the clouds.
You want salad?
Oh gosh, hang on, guys. These stupid commercials.
You're gonna take your favorite.
There we go.
On top
Look
of
at
that,
that
you have
thing.
several people now
It
digging
looked like a
into
killer
missing
whale.
scientists, and you're not going to believe what they
did.
found.
Amy Eskridge mysteriously discovered before she died is true, and we are cooked.
Oh,
So
she
the
did die.
Ultra-terrestrials, I'll just tell you.
Oh, she did
The
die?
Ultra-terrestrials, I think. Have you heard of the P-52s?
It appears as if someone found missing footage from Amy Eskridge, one of the missing scientists, and in this video she reveals something that may change absolutely everything.
The
Oh.
theory says that what people think are aliens might not be aliens.
They're us from the future.
Amy talks about some alien species being us from the future, and digging deeper into this I found out that several ancient tribes talk about the same beings that she describes.
This is an exact description of the material. Even mighty nations such as the Zulus live in the mortal fear of these creatures.
Mano, o Nawabu.
Sério?
O Nawabu é que mora debaixo da terra.
Now, if any of this is true, it would actually change everything we thought we knew about aliens. Whatever it is about aliens is so secret, it seems to scare the living heck out of the scientists that worked on certain projects.
Dr. Greg Rogers again. I made a video, sort of a self-preservation video, especially considering my background with the Air Force.
The question here is, why now? Are we expecting some sort of solar event?
Hoffa seems like the most likely candidate right now. And that's supposed to come extremely close to Earth in 2029.
Does it maybe have to do with 3 Atlas or what? What exactly is going on here? Let's try to find out. Let's begin with the basic, and that would be the most recent sightings. Now, before we take a look into the videos, I've got a game for you that goes absolutely huge on scale. War Thunder. It's a free-to-play military multiplayer action game where you...
Okay, we're gonna pass up the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's just doing a promotional game.
Yeah, it's one of the sponsors probably that.
Yeah, they sponsor the videos. But he does do a deep dive into Amy, though. Every one of the clips that you saw throughout this video, he does a deep dive into each one of them. I trust no man unless they come from the clouds with eyes of fire. There you go. I made a video about it on the other channel. Oh, did you really? Oh.
Let's see here.
I still say there will be a fake alien invasion and it will be restored as a fake second coming of Christ. I believe in the real one, but warn of the fake one. It's my promotion, if you will. Tommy, I totally agree. And it says that it's going to happen. Yeah, I've got something that I don't know if you guys have heard about it yet, and I just found out about it today. And I was like, you got to be effing kidding me right now. You guys probably know about it, but yeah, I guess we're in for another round, but I'll show you what I'm talking about here in a little bit.
Cam Jam says, I trust no man unless they come from the clouds with eyes of fire. LOL.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, he's gonna deep dive into this orb. That, you know, I know there's been a lot of people seeing these round things, metallic things floating around. I have not, and I'm always outside. I'm always looking outside. I'm always doing stuff outside. I'll be honest with you, I have never seen anything strange other than military helicopters going back and forth, but not anything like any of this stuff. So, I mean, it's not happening around me anyway.
I wonder if it's a new type of surveillance drone or something. I don't know.
You know, I would like to know how they're actually staying up there. It's like, if there's no jet propulsion, there's no... how is this thing just floating in the sky? That's what I want to know.
Unless it's like helium, maybe. I don't know if it's helium or. I just don't know how it can propel forward.
I heard helium only lasts. Does anybody know how long? I'm gonna find out how long helium lasts.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you put helium in something, how long does it last?
That's a good question.
No better than the shepherd. Let sheep speak. Yes.
Emotep from the mummy.
Absolutely, Tommy. Preach.
Oh wow.
Oh, I'm gonna sneeze again. All right, well, I'll play this really quick so you guys can hear this.
It was posted on April 24th by a family who was fishing in California. Check this out.
Dan, I can't believe it! It's an orb! It's an orb. Look, it's been following us, man, while we've been fishing. There it is, right there, right there, right there. It's crazy. It's weird, man. Look at that thing, man. It's just like hovering, not even moving. Except every now and then it moves. Like when we get close to it, like it's gonna leave. I think it's like checking us out. What's it doing? I don't know, man. What do you think? It's scaring me. It's kind of scaring you? Let's look at that thing again. There it is. It's just hovering, dude. What a trip. I never thought they were real. Wow. Out here at Whiskey Town Lake. There it is. Right there, right there, right there.
So here's the thing about this video. It's actually high quality footage. They seem to be pretty much scared by this thing. I don't hear any sound coming from it.
It's crazy. It's weird, man. Look at that thing, man. It's just like hovering, not even moving. Except every now and then it moves.
Zooming in, I'm playing with filters. I don't see wires, but I could be wrong. It could be a prank.
PetSmart. Well, I'm gonna let PetSmart play out really quick because it's gonna be more video. Yeah, his channel is just loaded with ads. There we go. Yeah, but if you noticed when he did the filter thing, you notice how it had heat around it. It had
Yeah,
that,
I seen that.
yeah, it wasn't strings. It had heat behind it.
Yep, I could see that flat wavy.
United States seeing the
Yeah.
same thing. On March 31st, this account posted this. My two friends and I saw it. It was impressive, and days before they had already seen another one. So this was in Mexico. Check this out. Yeah, it looks like the same thing.
Oye, sí, parece una esfera. No, sí, mira.
Run, brother.
Ahí va, ahí va. Tengo Busan.
No sound.
No, mira, sí es una esfera, ¿eh?
What in the world is that?
No me lo van a creer.
Now, can they zoom? Are they able to zoom in on that? I mean, really zoom? That'd be interesting.
It would be interesting. Then he goes on to tell you where they mostly have been spotted in the United States on the far west coast and Mexico so far. And I'm just going through the video. He goes on to show you that. Oh, and then you want to see the light one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Mousy.
Hi, Mousy. Welcome in. Welcome.
And
Hi.
Beto's here. Beto's here also. Hi, Beto. And Glenn from Australia, GRB.
Oh, Glenn, hi.
How you doing, mate?
Welcome in. Weather balloon? Yeah, I don't know. They're saying it's metallic, though. And when he uses that filter, I guess they can tell by the filters they're using whether it's solid or whatever.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I have no idea what how they're moving. I mean, I don't see any fan or any type of propeller or
Well,
just.
that one, actually, remember that one? Did I show it on here? Maybe I didn't show it on here, but there was somebody in Mexico that got one, or it was either southern Arizona or Mexico. That one dropped on his property. He grabbed it up. He brought it to an undisclosed location, and then supposedly did a video because he was gonna drill into it and find out what was inside. And supposedly when he drilled into it, he couldn't drill it. He no matter how hard he tried to drill into it, it wouldn't go through it. And then something like the video stopped or whatever, and then he hasn't posted since.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know. But here's, huh?
What if he still has it?
Oh, I'm sure the government's got it now.
Oh, from yeah.
You know how they are.
Mm-hmm.
But here is the ones that you were wanting to see, the fire ones.
Oh, yeah.
Specifically in Minas Gerais, started reporting seeing these luminous orbs, pretty similar to the ones that were seen in the United States. Let's take a look.
Mano, no pico do morro, tá vendo? 3 luzes. Caraca, tão voando, olha. Tão juntinho.
Grava isso, grava. Sumiu? Foi pra dentro da nuvem?
Meu Deus do céu.
Now, I'm not very convinced with short videos like this one. I'd say it's possibly fake or AI. But searching a bit, I found another similar sighting also in Brazil the same week. Posted originally by this account on April in Minas Gerais. They say they saw what they believe to be a mother of gold, which is in Brazilian folklore a glowing ball of fire flying through the sky. Basically the same thing. Let's take a look at what they saw.
Galera, pessoal, eu vou ter que filmar para vocês para acreditar. Ó. Olha a assombração que tá ali, ó, o fogo nessa árvore aqui.
What in the world is that?
A mais estranha do mundo. Olha. Ó, entre
What is that?
Itacampeira e Machado. Ó, caiu um raio. Ó, chega mais perto do
Wow, what the hell is that?
Nem vou parar o vídeo. Olha, olha.
Is that thing floating?
Olha pra vocês verem. Seria mais estranho, ó. Ela aumenta, diminui. Fala aí, Dave, você não tem estranho, né?
É assombração.
Olha pra vocês verem. Ó, a rodagem tá vendo normal. Ó. Na.
I'm turning that down. I don't know what kind of music it is that are playing it.
I know, it sounds like opera.
I know. Plus, they're talking in a different language anyway. I mean, I don't know. Looks like, I mean, they could have easily started a fire in that tree and filmed it. I don't know if I'm down with that.
Mm-mm.
But here you go. Here's another
Oh,
one.
here's that. Is it making sound? That sound?
It's huge.
I don't
So
know if
whatever
that's
this thing
the
is
sound.
in Copiapó, Chile, it is pretty similar to the same one that was recorded on March. On April 29th, a family in the United States saw what they
My
believe
wife's
to be a
birthday,
fleet
April
of drones.
29th.
So whatever's going on, it seems that these drones or these things are still flying around.
What the hell is that?
Oh, wow.
That's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
No shit.
What the fuck?
What the hell?
Oh my gosh, what is that?
I don't know. It looks like it could be drones. I don't know.
It's flying super.
That's what I was
weird.
thinking. Maybe a bunch of kids or people out there with their
Birds.
remote controllers under the hill.
I mean, I don't think birds would be visible like this at night, so this is a pretty weird sighting, at least one of the weirdest I've seen this month. Also in the United States, we have Lisa Johnson with this video coming in from Michigan, and she recorded.
Yeah, we're not gonna play that one. That one's it's long and it's it's a lady with the orb.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so here he gets into her. Let's see. Here we go. That didn't sound good, but that did not sound good at all. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I think it is drones as well. I didn't put much into that one. Let's see.
Mousie's laughing.
Oh, congratulations, Tom. Yeah, congratulations, Tommy. Yeah, no, I think it's drones. That's just me, but I mean, you can believe whatever you want to believe. That's what it's all about. But here's the scientist that he briefed on earlier. How does that sound? That sounds a lot better. But here you go. Yeah, let me get that back up there for you guys.
Amy Eskridge, if you don't know, was one of the first scientists to go missing among this mysterious wave of disappearances. Graduated from the University of Alabama, she had a double major in chemistry, biology, a master of electrical engineering, chemistry, physics, and genetic engineering, and she was chair and president of the Institute of Exotic Science. She also had previously collaborated with her father, retired engineer Richard Eskridge. Now, people started digging into her and they came across found footage. And this video may actually shed some light into everything that's going on right now and what may happen in the near future.
So the ultra-terrestrials, I'll just...
Wait a minute, but what exactly happens, when, and how do these humans from the future look like?
I can't believe
I knew that was
I'm sitting
coming.
here.
I knew that was coming. But while I'm letting this commercial play out,
You see that girl with the eyes there in the standing with those people? She had those weird eyes too.
yeah. Well, not only that, but you know how everybody's saying that there's underground cities, like, we've watched many videos where you can see that rigs are driving in tunnels and there's all kinds of So I'm wondering if that's not why they're building these underground places for this big event that's going to happen, that's going to wipe out most of mankind. Because she said the ones that survive are the ones that go in underground. Well, that would explain why they're stocking up underground in these tunnels. And they got Starbucks, they got McDonald's under there, they got all probably where all the real beef is, actually.
Hopefully it's not as expensive as it is up here.
That's hard telling. Okay, here, let me back this up here a second, because, all right, there we go. Now I cut out the commercial, so now we can play it. There we go.
What do these humans from the future look like?
There he is, right there, Wally.
We'll just call them Wallies. Not
Okay, so this is actually interesting, but it could just be AI. Let's take a look at it. So originally uploaded as the aliens that were retrieved from the Roswell crash. Wait a second.
Pode folhear se quiser.
Maio Shibu.
Isso aqui?
Sim. Mancunawabu.
Oh my gosh.
The one on the left.
Mancunawabu é que mora debaixo da terra.
É, eu falei, esse aí.
Oh my gosh, so they live underground. It actually makes sense why these things are coming from the ocean. Wait a minute. Found this video posted one day ago, 18,000 likes, African shaman talking about the same thing.
Is about 3 feet tall. It looks for all the world like a child who is on the last stages of malnutrition. It looks exactly like this, and it has a strange smell, which once you smell it, you shall never forget it. This creature is known by the Zulu-speaking people of South Africa as a Matindan. This is an exact description of the Matindan. It does exactly that. For hundreds of years, even mighty nations such as the Zulus, even powerful warrior nations such as the Botswanas and Xhosas, lived in mortal fear of these creatures.
So it's interesting how you have two tribes, one in Brazil, one in South Africa, talking about the same type of creature. Also interesting how they appear to come from underground, and how several of these tribes are afraid of this creature. Now, Amy Eskridge talks about how these P-47s lived underground.
We think our aliens may be humans from the future. So according to the theory, there are future human groups called P-47s and P-52s, meaning they're humans from tens of thousands of years ahead. The claim is that some catastrophic event forces humanity underground for thousands of years, and after that long time without sunlight, humans were supposedly, allegedly, evolve differently. Pale skin, smaller bodies, no hair. And what does that sound like? The same description that people have been given of great aliens for decades.
Now, this is one of the craziest theories I've heard so far, but it kind of makes sense. Something happens and humans have to live underground. They adapt, they change, and they kind of look like grays. But if they're time travelers and some of these crafts that we're seeing are possibly theirs, then the question is, what exactly happened in 2024? What was it that we achieved that scared them? So in 2024, we had biology started merging with AI at a deeper level, and this is concerning. Quantum computing got closer, which could also explain. Space got closer, and that's basically it. Maybe this is not it. Let's see what else we can find. Oh my gosh, found this 11 hours ago. Amy Eskridge mentioned a specific event that is supposed to occur around 2029. Let's take a look at this. It's a leaked message. Okay, so it's been blacked out, so there's no proof this is Amy, but let's take a look at it. I told you the ta-na-na was in 7 years. That could be 2028. What? Wait a minute. What exactly is she talking about?
Yeah, so the asteroid. Apophis seems like the most likely candidate right now. That is the one that's supposed to come extremely close to Earth in 2029, passing underneath the orbits of our satellites. And a lot of people believe that it's not going to miss us because it actually lines up with a prophecy from the called Wormwood, where a star falls from the sky and wipes out a third of humanity by poisoning our water.
Oh my gosh.
There's a few things about Apophis that have stood out to me now for a couple of years. The first of which is the DART mission from 2022, where they shot a rocket into space, apparently, and diverted the trajectory of an asteroid successfully. So that's some sort of mitigation system.
Okay, so Apophis, wait a minute. This is a near-Earth asteroid. Potentially hazardous object. So this thing swooshes by on April 2029. However, if there were to be impact, it would be years later in 2036. However, the possibilities of this thing actually happening are pretty small. So maybe this is not it, but still it's a pretty wild theory. What if these aliens or some of the craft that we're seeing are humans from the future? If this is the case, why are they coming back now? Is it to warn us? Is it to tell us something? Is it to see what happens in this timeline? Or is it to change something? What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard telling. And not only that, but who's going to say that the information he's looking up online, you don't know if they're purposely putting in wrong information. It could very well be that thing that is going to be what wipes out, because it was said that it would not be coming from a flood. So, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it was quite interesting what he had uncovered in that video. But like I said, I didn't want to play the whole video, but Jamez, go give him a sub. I'm going to drop his link one more time.
Oh, do you see that? In the Flesh Aquatic says, I also believe they come from the ocean.
Yeah.
I've heard people say that underneath, you can see it move really unbelievably fast under the waves. We don't have any technology that can go even a tenth of that.
No.
We're talking hundreds of miles an hour. It's like.
So there you go. I dropped his link in there so you guys can go check his video out.
Wormwood. Tiffany says Wormwood.
Yeah.
Ah. I love smoking the peace pipe, Cecil says.
That's funny.
Mary's asking you a question. Christine, do they have fish stores and aquariums underground?
That's a good question. I have no idea. There's a video. Shoot, I can't remember what channel it's on. There's a video out there where they give you. They don't give you a whole tour of everything because the tunnel system goes all the way from California all the way up to Maine. You'd be surprised how long this tunnel system really is, and this is what I think. You know how other countries, all you keep hearing is, oh, there's some weird noise in the air and nobody can figure out where these noises are coming from. And it sounds like machinery, grinding, whatever. It's got an awful sound to it. We've been seeing videos like this for the last 5 years in other countries. I think what they're doing is they're digging like we were. And I think they're preparing for the event coming up. That's what I've always thought about all of this crap, is that they're doing something underground, because there was one video where this one guy a 3-year-old video, maybe 4. And I remember watching it, and I believe he put it on TikTok, I think. But I'd have to go deep dive and try to find it. But you guys might remember this guy. He was videotaping several days of hearing this weird noise, and finally was able to, because at first he thought it was it sounded like it was just in the air, right? It just like it's just something from the sky. Well, he happened to find this, like, oh, what would you call it? Like a manhole cover that is, but it's a drain. It's the kind that are open where water could go down into them, but they're round. He managed to find one of these in a partial subdivision that hadn't, I guess, started being built yet. He was on this side. They were making way for the new subdivision, and that noise was coming from underground. And he was like, it's actually coming from down here. And it sounded like grinding gears, but so loud that you can tell that it was some kind of machinery. It wasn't like howling from an animal or something like that. But yeah, I mean, and he finally figured out that whatever it was coming from underground. And people were telling him to go in there, take the lid off, and go down there and see what he's. It's like, no, he ain't doing that. And he did. He said, I ain't doing that. I don't blame him either. I wouldn't if he heard that crap coming out of there.
You know, and you know what I don't understand is, I mean, if they're trying to preserve mankind, I mean, when is the government going to come out and say what they know? I mean, are they just, or you know what? I have a theory, and it's not a very bright theory, but maybe, just maybe, they are people from the future, and they come back to the past. Maybe I got a feeling that it has something to do with population. I mean, because they're saying right now that as the world is continuing to grow with population, that another year or two, and we're not going to be able to sustain the population. So I'm wondering, because today is 2026, so maybe it's 3 years, 26, 27, 28, 29, like it said. Mm-hmm. Maybe they're coming here just to reduce the population so that the planet can continue to go on. Kind of like how...
Okay, and you've had all these other prior administrations telling you that we're overpopulated. They side with people who tell you that we need to get rid of some of the humans because there's too many of us. We need to depopulate. Now you have an administration in there. What are they pushing? They're pushing you to breed. They're giving you incentives, money-wise, monetary compensation for you to breed and reproduce, in the way of tax returns, giving you a better tax return if you breed and start having kids. That's all they've been doing is promoting family. So it makes me wonder, do they know that all the other depopulation is all bullcrap? Do you know what I'm saying? And they want you to populate? I mean, I wish they'd just be honest, because they're covering stuff up. Both sides do. They do.
But yep. But I said almost. What does they say? It's like 8 billion people now on the planet. 8 billion. It's a lot of people. I mean, if there's not enough food to feed 8 billion people, then maybe those guys. I mean, they were from the future, but they were awful skinny, like they didn't get enough to eat or something. I don't know if they're coming back to. I don't know. There's a lot of different ways to think about it. Let me think now. I'm good at this. I can make scenarios up about this. It could be that, or maybe we are a food source, and they told the government, "Hey, we're going to do this, and if you try to stop us, we're going to destroy the entire planet. We want to just harvest these people for food or whatever." Who knows? It could be a lot of things.
Yeah. Tommy's right too, though. Did you read what Tommy said? I mean, they get away with saying there's overpopulation, And most of your city people will believe it because they've got them stacked in there like rats. I mean, they're in there like sardines, for God's sake. And yet I find it funny, I can go down 3 miles of my road and there's not a damn soul out here.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, look, you guys have seen my videos out there. I can pan in a 360 and you'd be hard pressed to find another house within a mile from me or 3. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how overpopulated. And here's the thing too. Okay. So if one party seems to think that there's too many people on this planet, we need to do abortions and convince people it's their choice, their right, go abort, blah, 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 be part of the, working force. You don't need to be at home being a mom, barefoot and pregnant. You need to be out being a career person so you can pay more taxes to us and just kill off your offspring so you don't breed because there's too many people in this world. Okay, so if all that is the truth, why in the hell did they open up the gates to the border and invite all these other people into this country if our country is so overpopulated to begin with? If they really believed what they pushed, then why would you open the gate and literally invite people to come here?
But out of that 8 billion, we only have 350 million, which is a very small percentage of the total
No, and I
population.
understand that, but what we were pushed for the past 4 years prior is that we're overpopulated.
But the thing of it is,
Bill Gates and his rich people saying how we need to get rid of more people. Too many people.
Because the previous administrations, they were like, they didn't want to spill the beans to everybody. They didn't want it to happen on their watch. They know what's going to happen in 29. So they just keep their mouths shut and pass the buck to the next guy. And so now the current administration should be the ones to tell us.
I understand that, but Jeff, they took an oath to serve the United States. If they didn't want to serve the United States, they shouldn't be where they're at. Okay, you have this information, and you don't like the way, and you know it's going to end in 2029 or whatever, and this big event's going to happen. So what? You're just going to open our gates and just let all this crap happen?
Like I had mentioned though, maybe they're being. I'm just saying that if they're hiding stuff from us, maybe if the aliens are there and threatening the governments all over the world, say, okay, now here's the deal. You keep quiet about this, and while we're going to go about our business here. If you don't, we're going to wipe you out in 5 seconds.
I think you're half right. I don't think aliens are threatening them. I think it's the higher up 13 the 13 families that rule this world and literally have people in our government and other governments that harass and what's the word I'm looking for? They get things on them and now they got them. Okay, we're going to do this with you and we're going to give you this and you'll be one of the guys, and then they film them. Okay, now you're ours. You're going to do what we tell you to do. We're going to expose you. This is why I think that whole thing happened, is so they can have these little puppets everywhere they want them, and they can say, no, you're going to vote this way, or no, you're going to do this. You're going to be this way, or we're going to show everybody what you did. You know what I mean? They wanted something on them to rule over them. What's the best way to rule somebody and make somebody do what you want them to do? Because some people can't be bought. But
yeah, I mean, but they can be threatened. They can be threatened that
exactly threatened to get exposed for their nasty ways that they do things. Yeah, I mean, it's just a theory, but
if it's going to happen in 29, like that woman who disappeared said, you would think they want to start dribbling out a little bit of information, unless if they do, maybe they're just scared.
Well, let me put it to you this way. Don't you find it really funny that the 2 highest people in this country that keep saying they want disclosure and they want to be the most transparent, two people that have ever been in that office. Look at how many threats and attempted assassinations they both had. Didn't JD just had one 2 days ago? I mean, come on, guys. I mean, you know what I'm saying? If somebody ain't telling them to shut up, don't disclose crap, or you're gonna get outed, you're gonna get off, or whatever you want to call it, 49, whatever, or 46, or whatever.
86.
86. Yeah, duh, I should have known that.
David's
You
age.
get what I'm saying?
I'm
You
kidding.
know? Yeah, but I mean, you get what I'm saying with that? I mean, when in your lifetime have you ever seen a president and a vice president have so many attempts on their life? And what are these two doing? Their main goal that they ran on, and the thing that they're doing the most is trying to expose everything, getting it all out there. Do you know what I'm saying? And look at the administration got rid of Bondi because Bondi was supposed to disclose all of the Epstein files. She didn't, and she didn't do a bunch of other things. And guess what? She went bye-bye. And now she's got some over these files. She's got some charges coming her way because of them. So it's almost like she was a plant that went in there and said, yeah, I'll act like I'm on his side. I'll do some things for him. I'll run with, and you guys bend his ear, get him to get me in, and I'll make sure some of these files disappear. I'll make sure you know what I mean? I think she was a plant the whole damn time, because no sooner did she call all these YouTubers in and all these other people that were going to discuss, come here, come on into the White House. We're going to give you these dumbass books that really don't have anything on it. She lied and said the files were on her desk. And then she hands out those books, and it was nothing but a bunch of slop crap. And from that moment on, there was a lot of people that woke up to her bull crap and said, you need to get rid of Bondi. And they've been saying it for damn near a year. Get rid of her. And well, now she's gone. You know what I'm saying? I think she was a plant the whole time. I don't think she was ever on his side. And I don't think she ever wanted to. She was in it for the money. She was in it for herself. That was quite obvious. So was that other one that promoted herself while she was in it for herself the whole damn time.
But like you said though, they're in their office to help us and tell us stuff, but they're not doing it. It tells me that if they're hiding something, they're doing it to save their own tails.
Well, no. Why do you think he was so mad? He was like, no, this is ridiculous. When you give an order to your employee and you say, okay, you're going to work on that and you're going to take care of it, you expect your employee to go take care of that, and then so you can focus in on more important things. He can't sit there and do her job for her and do the other one's job for her and do this and do that. This is why you appoint people. I mean, you're trying to run a damn country, for God's sake. You got
to get some of that
sabotage everything you're doing. You have all these little wars starting. You're trying to end all these other little wars. You're trying to do things presidential that you're supposed to be doing, and you're hoping that the peons underneath you are doing their damn job. And you ain't got time to be doing their job for them. The only thing I didn't like that he said, that really, it still pisses me off to this day that it even came out of his mouth, but I don't know in which context he said it, is when he said, are we still talking about the Epstein files? That pissed me the hell off when he said that. It's like, dude, you got to think about the victims. I know you're tired of hearing it. I know you're not involved in it. Everybody already knows you're not involved in it. Yeah, you have your name in it a million fucking times, but that's because they were texting about you all these times. We know you're not involved in it, but you cannot lose sight of the fact there were victims. And that pissed me off that he kind of forgot about the victims and was just done hearing about it. And it's like, no, I understand you got a lot more important shit to do. But you know what? These victims had families. And they do, some of them that are still alive still have families. So you should never lose sight of the victims in that tragedy. So that statement that he made, that was really, honestly, the only statement he's ever made that genuinely pissed me off, and said, you know what, dude, you need to check yourself,
There's
because
way
that
too
ain't right.
in this country. There's way too many politics in this country.
Oh, I know.
I mean, you know what? It's like polarized. They push and pull against each other. They never move in the same direction, and we pay the price for it.
Well, you know, and not only that, but sit there and
very
think about this.
Yeah.
Think about this. Go back the last 20 years. That's good enough. Just 20 years. You go back and you see that, okay, every Democratic president that's been in office, you don't see the fight on the Republican side to say that ain't right. We don't like that. I mean, yeah, you'll get a few that'll go, no, I don't want to do that. I'm not going to vote for that, whatever. But it's never that big of an issue. It's not drama, tragedy. You don't have to focus in on it.
That's all it is now.
Think about it. The whole time Biden was in office, he wasn't even running the damn country. And you didn't hear all the bullshit that you're hearing out of the opposition right now. You get one Republican in there that literally is trying to change the way it is. And look at how their panties are in such a bunch. It's like, where were the Republicans that literally didn't like what the Democrats were doing? Where was their fight?
I was going to mention Mississippi hippie Sherry. I didn't notice her come in. Hi, Sherry.
Hi, Sherry. Welcome in. Thank you for being here, Sherry.
Cecil says all politicians are crooked as hell.
See, and that's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm trying to say. They were never there to fight for us to begin with, ever, because all the other crap that just happened to us, all the raising of the taxes, all the new stupid programs. Yes, we need to find a program for this and a program for that. How else are we going to tax all this money out of these people if we don't come up with all these bleeding heart sob stories that we need to keep? Oh, we need taxes for this. We need taxes for that. We need taxes. They tax the living hell out of us.
You know what? I think they do that for not just to get the money. Not just to get the money. They're doing that to make us outraged so we can't think clearly, to look between the bullshit that they're talking about, because they're hiding a lot of stuff. These aliens and everything, they might, for them, there's only so many of those bunkers, for the elite. I watched a show, it's called While the Rest of Us Die. And it's like, you had scenarios where for the nuclear war, they go down like 2 miles or something. They got reinforced steel and concrete and everything, got food for 20 some years, but that's just for the few that's in the, Senate, Congress, White House,
Yeah, but who are these idiots going to rule over? We're all going to die.
Well, they're going to see what it is. They want to live because they know they can't do anything about it. And they don't give a crap about us.
Well, I think honestly they want to live because they're afraid of the consequences of them dying. Some of them.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
That's what I think. I would rather not live underground, and if I know there's going to be a nuclear explosion or whatever, I would rather be the one standing out in the yard saying, "Here I am, let's go," because I can't wait to get off this rock. I mean, this is the most craziest crap that goes on, and people are just accepting it, and because they know there's nothing they can do. You're at a point where you can't do anything about it. I mean, look at back in the day. What did we do? We had a war over 2% tax. Literally, we had a war over a 2% tax. Now we have half of our money damn near being taxed on what we make. And I mean, in my state's even talking about an exit tax now. Just like New York. Oh, you want to leave? You're going to pay us to leave. Really? I can't even freely leave the state? You're making me pay taxes to leave here now? Are you kidding me? It's ridiculous.
Ed just came in.
Ed? Oh, hi, Ed. How are you? Oh, you're in Wisconsin? Cold tonight. Yeah, I bet it is. But you see what I'm saying? Who allows these idiots?
Hey, there's Corner Clubhouse.
Hi, Mark.
Mark.
Yeah, Mark. Hi, Mark. Who allows these idiots to tax you like that? And then how do they look at somebody in the face and say, oh, well, I'm going to vote for them again? How? They keep raising your taxes and making you poor. You literally will never own anything, and you're still voting for these people. I don't understand. I don't get it. They make you poor.
Breathe with asthma, wear those masks during COVID, and they couldn't breathe. A lot of people died because the government forced them. So it's like they're trained to do what they say. And we know the difference because we're talking about it. And we know. But it's like a program. It's like they got us programmed to do what they say when they say it, because they had so much power over us during COVID that, everybody was, you got to stay in your house. You can't even go outside. You got to, you can't have people like any more than 4 people to a group. And you got to stay 6 feet apart. Stuff like that. So they barked out a lot of rules to us. And now they're, with them clamming up, it's like, we just have to accept it. But we don't have to accept it. And I wish the rest of the
because they got us fighting between each other. That's what it is. We got to have, like Tommy said, they give you that illusion of a 2-party system for choice.
Yep.
So that way you got half the country fighting with the other half. Meanwhile, you are not fighting them. That's the problem.
Yes, and while they're doing that fighting, what are we doing? We're watching them fight. And so we're thinking, yeah, these guys are, they got different viewpoints. But I think it's all a ruse. I think it's all, I know they don't like each other. And I could really care less because I don't like any of them. But they're fighting. I think they're doing that to have us concentrate on something rather than ask these questions. Like you say, question everything. They don't want us to question anything.
No, they don't. Which is why I know one day our freedom to be able to talk is going to be taken away. It will be.
Not as long as we got the Second Amendment, I can tell you that. I'm going to speak my piece.
Yeah, I understand that, but you know how easy it is for them to take like the butt of an eraser and just go, okay, Second Amendment, yeah, gone, no longer. I mean, they can do whatever the hell they want to do, right? I mean, what are we going to do? What are we going to do to, we are just like, we can't even get along with one another. We got to find little bitty.
It's because they
can argue against each other about.
Pit everybody against each other. They want everybody mad because when you're mad, you work harder. And when you work harder, you don't concentrate on anything else except doing more work and paying more money. And then they raise the prices up. That continues to make people having to work even harder. So it's taking their minds off of life, basically. I mean, they're working. I mean, they have a family.
Yeah, we're not sitting. No, I don't know if anybody in this chat or you, are we all sitting here planning our next cruise vacation or our next Bahamas and 2-week in Bahama? No, we're not. We're literally like working check to check, trying to pay our bills.
Yes.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I can't even remember the last time I went on a vacation. I'll be honest with you. I really don't.
1994.
Yeah.
It was and that was our honeymoon. We got married in 93, but we couldn't afford it. So we went on a honeymoon when we saved up for a whole year, and we went to Chicago for a week.
You came here? Oh, you poor
I know it. Yeah, I know it. We took the train there. I mean, Kathy wanted to go to the museums, and
Oh yeah, they are a night. They are. I'm not going to knock Chicago.
We got accosted by panhandlers every single day.
You should see it now.
Great big guy, gold chains all over the place. We were going down to a place called the Corner Bakery. Have you heard of that? In Chicago, really nice place to eat.
I remember you telling me that they had you tasting food. And
We went there every day, and we went in there. They loved us. Me and Kathy would go in there, and we sit, and they brought out
you paid.
Yeah, we paid. We ate lunch there every single day for almost 8 days. And they like on the 6th day, they brought this big thing of desserts. These are new things we're going to try out. We'd like you to try them and see what you think about them. And I tell you what, they were good. Really good.
Yeah.
That was a great place. But you know, and we leave there, and on the way back to the hotel, he says, I'm hungry. I said, well, over there's a restaurant, you know. He had more gold chain around him. It probably cost more than our car did at the time.
Yeah.
And it was.
Hi, Mark. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, Mark Strollson. Good day, mate.
I saw Mark in there.
Wow. I haven't seen that gentleman in a while.
I know. That's why I want to make sure that I shouted him out because I have not seen Mark. I hope you're doing well, sir.
I hope so too.
And Tommy, I agree with you on that comment.
Oh yeah, their pensions, they got golden parachutes. They don't have anything to worry about. When it comes to finances, the only thing they have to worry about is what restaurant they want to go to eat at and what type of car they want to buy next year.
Oh, you don't mind me calling you Silver Creek Aquatics? Okay, I'll call you Silver. That's fine. Because I like that. I always like that name. I'm good. I'm down with that. I'll call you Silver.
And Beto says, we are a very divided nation. Yes, we are. And see the state of the union. Oh, I remember that.
But
they're sitting down there. They're just.
Oh, I know. I mean, but here's the thing, though. And I don't know of anybody that can actually say it's not true, left or right. For some reason, and this you can view it. I mean, when you can watch video after video after video of, you can see how the right, people who are more conservative, let me just say that, people who are more conservative are your most tolerable people that you're ever going to meet. We knew that there was a puppet in the White House that literally had handlers. Did you see us go, hey, F this, he can screw our country up. We're going to go, you know, and raid the White House. You know what I mean? But you get somebody else in there and they, oh my God, the whole country's going to blow up and end, and we got to take them out.
Well, see what it is.
You know, and or what about the toleration? You can watch all these videos online where, like the one video I saw, the one guy, let's just even back it up before he even got elected.
You couldn't even read the teleprompter. I mean, you couldn't even read the teleprompter right.
Can I go in to watch Trump's rally? Will I be welcome here? And she's like, well, let's go find out. And so she brings him over to lunch. He goes, he wants to come in and find out what's going on with Trump. Is he going to be welcome here? People were putting their arm around this guy going, yeah, come on in. We'll welcome everybody. And they were so nice. And he said, okay, well, let's flip the coin. I'm going to take you over to my side and we'll see how my side accepts you. So he took her over to the other side. They wanted to kill this woman. I'm like, the level of hostility, hate, discontent, rage, it was almost animalistic. I'm like, and that's when you know people have been programmed. When they have that level of hate for somebody just because they don't have the same opinion, you know that people are programmed. You just know it, because no rational human being would act like that.
Nope.
And that's when he was like, you know what, I'm switching parties. I'm no longer a Democrat. And he decided to go in with the Republicans. He's like, they're crazy. And you see more and more and more videos like that. And what's a shame is the Democrat Party is a good party. Look at Fetterman. Fetterman is about the most sane dude you will ever meet. He has great ideas. He's based. And he reminds me of my parents' Democrat Party, the party they used to like. And for some reason, I don't know what happened to the Democratic Party, that they got hitchhiked or whatever you want to call it. But now it's like they're all going communist. Even though they'll stand there and shout that they don't want a king, he's a communist, they don't like him because of that. But yet their whole party is running on what they say they hate about Trump.
What is the Apple story? Have I heard that?
The what?
The Apple story. Tiffany says, I love Christine. Apple story. I told it twice already. Apple story.
Yeah, she may have told me in Messenger.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was. I laugh when people get angry.
Oh.
Except when they're carrying around the nuclear football. I mean, can you imagine?
It makes me feel sad for these people because, I mean, and they think that just because you're more conservative that you agree with everybody or you agree with everything that that person says. And it's like, no, that's not what it means. Did you agree with everything Biden said? Like when he said, I'm going to sum it up in one word. And he made up that long ass word. Did you agree with that? Were you going, yay, good English? No, you didn't, because we all knew he was not even competent enough to talk properly.
You know what's criminal? I cannot believe that he didn't get. I mean, I'm just going to say this. I'm not going to try and berate the man because of his health declining, but I'll tell you something. They should have pulled the plug on him from the White House years before they did it, because
they wanted to use him.
Well, they wanted to use him as a. The thing of it is,
look at all of his old videos and all the, what he said he stood for.
Mm-hmm.
Normal, absolute normal down the line. Schumer, absolutely normal down the line. You look at all of these people who talk, even Hillary, she would talk sense back in the day. You could hear what she's saying. Okay, you make sense. You sound normal. You can see how people supported them because they didn't sound like a whack job. Now, you talk to them and you're like, seriously? You went from sounding normal and believing this to all of a sudden flip-flopping and talking like a crazy fool. And yet you think that we don't notice that? You're saying you don't believe in this when 15, 20 years ago you were saying this? And here's the thing. Whether they like Trump or not, that man has not changed. From the minute he was in the public eye and what his opinion was of each country and what he thought our country should do and be, that has not wavered. That man is the most consistent person in politics, even though he's not what we would call a career politician. That man hasn't changed at all. He has not flip-flopped. He has not said one thing, done another. He will literally tell you, nope, yeah, I said it 20 years ago, and I'll say it again today. I believe this. And then you can't take that from the man.
Aquadonkey Prospecting is here.
Hi, Aquadonkey.
I didn't see. I hope I didn't.
What's up?
Yeah, we're having a great conversation. I'm not sure who. Oh yeah. Oh, Aquadonkey, you a Mind Lab fan? Mind Lab. Oh, okay. Howdy. Yeah, but it's just
exactly, Tommy. Jeez, yes, I agree. Exactly. Everything is feelings, and you hurt my little feelings, and you're not allowed to. It's like, oh my God, get the hell over.
Wouldn't it be nice though if they actually did what they were supposed to do? If they're trying to make it possible for everybody to have the American dream. I mean, we got people living in the streets all over the place. They should have medical help or mental help and get them re-educated.
But Jeff, I said it back in the 80s, and I'll say it again. I knew this country was going to go downhill when they closed the state mental hospitals and they started handing out trophies to every damn kid that participated. When that happened, I said this country is going to be going to hell within the next 25 years.
We're just about there. We're just about there. We're knocking at the devil's door right now. He doesn't want us either.
I mean, to me, would you rather have a parent that looked at you, if you, like, okay, just for an instance, say you were trying to learn to sing and you sounded like shit. Would you rather have your parent go, oh, honey, you sound great, keep trying, you can learn how to sing better, or would you rather have a parent say, you know what, you sound like shit, but you're trying, and I still support you? But at least be honest with the kid. And those kids were going in there and they sounded god awful. And yet, what happened? Their parents all lied to them and said they sounded great. And their friends all lied to them and said they sounded great because they didn't want to hurt their feelings.
No.
And then everybody in the country watched it and laughed at them.
If you say that to a kid today, they'll go to their teacher, and you'll have protective services knocking on your door saying, you know, your child's being verbally abused here.
Oh, I know, it's verbal abuse. It's so much better when you put them in front of the whole country and everybody in the country can laugh at them at home and know that they sound like shit. And get humiliated on national TV. It's so much better to do that to your child.
But now they're just like,
Whatever.
you know, I mean, back when we were kids, you know, there was actually checks and balances. There was checks and balances when we were kids.
There was honesty when I was a kid.
Huh?
Honesty.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the one thing we lost. We lost honesty for the sake of feelings. That's what we lost right there. We don't want to hurt anybody's feelings because we want to be.
I mean, yeah, but thing, you can be compassionate without, you know, and get the point across. They just.
I know what you're gonna say, Jeff. I get it. Trust me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm just glad my parents told me the bitter hard truth about me. And you know, when I'd ask, can you please tell me, is this good or does it? No, you suck. You need to stop. Don't do that. And then I'd stop doing it. Thank God. So
I
yeah.
didn't get in trouble very often, but when I did, if I got a whooping, which wasn't very often, I mean, there wasn't anything held back. Especially in school. I mean, I told you about school, remember? This teacher, they had a great big cutting board, a big black cutting board, about this thick. It had holes drilled in it. And if you did something, or if you were talking in class, or you know how kids would do like the little spitballs with their straws and crap like that? They'd take them up in front of everybody, make them put their hands down on the table, and they would make that thing whistle, and it would crack across their ass. And I tell you, it happened to me once, and it hurt like hell. I had to say to my mom at home, what did you do? I said, well, I was just doing, you know, well, you deserved it then.
Yeah. No, Tiffany, I understand what you're saying. And that's great when it comes to like baseball. You know, maybe they're not all that great, but if they keep trying and practicing, they can come back. When you suck at singing and you know what, you can't, no, I don't care how much you practice and torment your parents' ears. You are not going to all of a sudden become a really good singer because you practice. There are some things that you just need to freaking be honest about. Or say you have a child that's a damn klutz, and no matter what they do, they fall. Like if you're trying to ride a bike and they can't ride a bike. I mean, bless my sister's heart. Bless her heart. We had such a child in our family. That girl was accident prone and literally would fall and hurt herself every damn time she tried anything. She will be the first one to tell you, she is clumsy. She is a klutz. And you know what? I'm glad my mom and dad told her no more taking the bike and trying to jump because we're going to wind up having you crack your freaking head open and you're going to die because you suck at it. Quit doing it. And she finally quit. But to this day, she will admit she is not good at certain things. That's one of them. But you know what? She's really strong at other things, and she excels past us in way more important things than riding a stupid bike or driving a car. So, you know what? Everybody has their limitations. And to me, it's up to the parents to encourage where they see the potential and to discourage where they see the kid that is going to fail. And if my kid sounded like crap singing, and yeah, I wouldn't be saying, you know, especially when they're like, because I mean, some of them idols that were showing up were what, 17, 18 years old? And it's like, no, don't. I would never let my child get up on stage knowing they sounded like crap and tell them they sounded good. What parent would do that? Because you don't want to hurt your kid's feelings? Are you kidding me right now?
There are a lot of parents that don't want to hurt their feelings, but you know, it's good to, I mean, it's better to hear it from their parents than total strangers, like a whole group of people just like jeering at them, like, oh, what are you doing? A whole group of people, that would really crush somebody's,
I know.
you know.
What's worse? Being told when you're little, you suck. You don't ever make it don't make it your main goal in life to try to be a singer, because you need to be going in a different direction.
Hey,
And
Sonny.
Hi, Sonny G. Welcome, man. I just think it's better to be honest with your child. I've always believed that. I commend my parents for literally never lying to us about crap and just telling us the hard ass truth. And you get over it when you're a kid a lot faster than an adult. I mean, trust me. If you think, oh my God, and then how about this? You raise your kid. You're the prettiest. You're the prettiest. You're the best. You're the best. You're so special. They grow up thinking that the world just like revolves around everything with them. That
The world's their oyster, right?
Exactly. They're teeny. How about raising a kid saying, hey, yeah, you're pretty and you matter and you're important, but so are all these other girls in your class. They're all equally as important and beautiful as you are. Why can't you teach your child to embrace everybody equally instead of putting that little child on a pedestal? And then next thing you know, she's got this attitude. You laugh at it. You think it's funny. You know what I mean? And all you're doing is building that little monster. So now she's 18 and she can't get a boyfriend because no guy wants to deal with her because she's just a B. Let's put it that way. It's, you know what I mean? It's one of them kind of things. I mean, when you have 18-year-olds that have got mouths on them like they do now, you know damn well it's the parents' fault. They let it happen. They molded that. You literally molded that model of what you have right now. It's your fault.
Something, but speaking of which, I think, when this country, when the children, I mean, the country, we had a lot more pride, I think. We did the national anthem every morning. And I really like that. I mean, I really, when you're proud of your country and then all of a sudden everybody wants to make it bad. They want to change it. They don't want it to be, they don't want you to do the Pledge of Allegiance. They want you to do the Pledge of Hatred now. They don't want you to say this country's nice. They want to say that it's the worst country on the planet. And you know what? If it is the worst country, I'd just be like, there's the door, Igor. Get out. Because back then, I mean, it was a different time. It was a different time. I would never, I honestly would not trade my childhood for these poor children growing up today.
Yeah.
I mean, we knew the time when it was a more peaceful time, a lot of more pride in the country. Everybody, like I said, we used to have our people come by and walk right in our house, and we wouldn't think twice about it because we knew everybody in the area, and now, I don't know about you guys, but my doors are locked all the time because, I mean, my dad used to leave the keys in his car, and the door unlocked, and the neighbor could come down and get in his car and take it to the store and come back without even asking him. My dad didn't care. It didn't matter if he's, gasoline was what? Less than $1 back then?
I'll put it one up on you. We used to bring guns to school for shooting.
Yes, we did too.
We didn't lock the trucks. We just left them racked up in the back. Nobody messed with them.
You just take a 22 and put it right in your locker.
Yeah, our local school still has a shooting team.
But you can't take your gun in there because
No, we have a local shooting team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, we have a girls team and a
right?
boys team.
School?
Well, they don't bring their gun into school, no,
Right.
but they bring them to the range.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's still a thing. But I mean, it's a, yeah, it's
Yeah, I
just,
remember that too. Yep, we did that.
I mean, there was different times back then, totally different times. It's sad that we've supposedly advanced, and yet we can't trust anybody.
Now we're programmed to hate each other. We're programmed to hate each other, not to trust each other, to always be leery about, you know, anybody's motives or whatever they want to do. They want to meet you or something. Why does that person want to meet us? I mean, we don't know them from Adam. Back then, it'd be like, hell, new people, you know, hi, nice to meet you.
Oh yeah, Chris, I agree with you on that. Yeah, that literally got way out of hand. But I remember people, you know what's really crazy is I remember people bitching about that back in the 80s. I really do. I remember people bitching about that whole program in the 80s, watching people go up there with their stamp. And this is the reason why they put it on a card, is because people were bitching that they were embarrassed by having to pay with stamps. So they went ahead and they said, oh, we'll put it on a card. It's less discreet so that people won't bully people. But they weren't listening to the reason why people were bitching. People were bitching because they were paying with stamps and then getting into a Cadillac and leaving. That's what they were bitching about.
In Glenn here, he's saying back in the 70s, the rifle in the truck. But you know, one of the saddest things I've ever seen was all them people, all the Australian people, great people, taking their guns to have them melted down. And they made them, you know, everybody not allowed to have guns anymore. Bring them on in, we'll take them, we'll melt them down or whatever they were. I don't know what they did with them. But it was the country taking away any type of leverage or power that the people might have actually had. I mean, I'm not saying that a revolt or anything, but now they don't have anything to really, all they can do is complain. They can't do much. And that's why I think that with our country, I mean, I know, and well, the thing of it is, all these mass shootings and whatever, they're from sick individuals who are brought up to be that way, to hate, to not trust anybody. You know, they're mentally challenged, and they might have, you know, a bully in school or something or whatever, and they go there and they just shoot up the whole damn place. And then they want to take, and that one person, I mean, they'll shine that light on that so bright. And it's terrible, don't get me wrong. But they don't do anything about what good comes of it at all. They do it to sell news stories or newspapers. They don't do it for any other reason and it's their agenda. And a lot of the time the government, they don't want us to be in power. I mean, there's over 200 million people. I don't know how many guns are in this country, but there's a lot. I know that, I mean, if everybody had what I have, it'd be a lot.
Well, I just think that this is just my personal opinion. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But I think there should be less government, absolute less government. I think there should be less taxes.
Yes.
I think it should be against the Constitution for them to tax us on something we're already being taxed on. Like if you bought a car and you paid tax on that car and then you turned around and sold it, you shouldn't have to pay taxes on money you get.
Yeah, that's right.
For selling it. You already got taxes off my ass from buying it. Now you're going to get taxes off my ass for selling it? Get that.
And your property every year, you got summer taxes, winter taxes,
we've never owned anything because they tax the hell out of it. And if you don't pay them, they come take it. Exactly right. And then here's the thing. You say you can't afford to be there, okay? So here's the thing. Or here, even a better example. You paid for your property. When you bought it, you paid taxes on it. You pay taxes yearly on it, okay?
Yep.
So now you get to the point where you can't afford to pay it anymore. They can turn around and come take it and sell it for a third of what it it even is worth. And then you've now lost a third.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
three-quarters. Trying, you get what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
So you've lost all that money you put into it, the value it is today, because you know they're going to sell it really cheap to the next guy, so they can hurry up and make money on it and move on. And you've just lost everything.
We almost did at one point. It was like 2 years ago. Well, yeah, it was in 20. Oh no, it was more than that. It was when Kathy got her cancer, and I was out of work, and I couldn't because she's not able to live on her own. So I had to,
I know, I understand what you're saying.
But what I was getting at is that, where was I going with that? Shoot, darn it. I hate that.
Well, there should be like a hardship, at least. Like when something like that happens and you've been paying your property tax.
Oh, yeah, that's
there
it.
should be like a hardship where, okay, I can't work because my wife has cancer. I have to be home. Okay, you're exempt.
Yeah. No, they were like, well, we're going to foreclose on your property. And we're like, this home, I mean, we put a lot of money down on it. I mean, a lot. It's like $50,000 we put down on this house to cut it down. And everything was going great. And then freaking COVID came around. And then Kathy got cancer. It was like, all it takes is a couple dominoes to flip and change it, an entire lifestyle.
And this is why none of us, and I don't know, honestly, anybody, thank God, in my circle of friends or family or whatever, you should never, ever look down to anybody that has lesser than you. Because you know what? Like you said, it only takes one or two little things to be right down there with that person that has less than. And we all know that.
You see what Sonny wrote? He says, it took almost 300 years, but the redcoats won. No offense. No, they didn't.
No, I get what he's saying, though. I totally get what he's saying.
What?
They wanted the taxes. They wanted those
Oh,
taxes.
yeah, they wanted the money.
Yeah, and guess what? They're getting it. Because those 13 families that we spoke about earlier, guess who owns that country?
The founding fathers, if they knew what was going on now, if they were alive, I can't even imagine what they would be saying or doing. I mean, when they left England to come over here and start a new country and get out from underneath that tyranny, and then they got mad because they're not making as much money, they come over here. But now that they're back in their own territory, and we're paying more taxes now than we were probably to the English back then. I mean, per capita, probably paying a lot more now. Even if it was like that money then would be like what we're paying now or less, probably, as it graduates up in time. But something, I'll be honest, taxes, I mean, what our taxes are paying for is for the Congress to vote how much they're going to get on their pay raise every year. And they do get a pay raise every year. And they get the maximum. Oh, yeah. I mean,
they get paid for not even working.
They are basically.
How is that even freaking possible?
Picking our pockets left and right.
Yeah.
They're picking their pockets. And you know what? And when they retire, I mean, they're supposed to be working for us. They're not working for us. They're not even working for anybody. All they do is sit around and argue all the time. And then they get done and they probably go off and drink or eat or whatever. They don't care. They make enough money. If they lost their job today, they have a golden parachute. Their pension is going to be very substantial, and they don't pay even a dime for any medical care. Not a dime. No deductible.
No, not even that. But we've even had videos of them eating together who supposedly hate each other. You see them arguing on these videos all the time, and yet they're all at a dinner out there eating together. It's like, oh, really? Thought you hated each other.
It's to take our attention away from the fact that they're making tons and tons of money off the taxpayers' dollars,
Yeah.
Because they're fighting all over. They're fighting, so they're doing something, you know. We're paying our taxes. No, it's all an act. It's a bunch of crap. Honestly, it really is. It's a bunch of crap, and all they want to do is soak that money up, and they don't give a rat's ass about us. I mean, I'm just being blunt. They don't. If they had to decide, okay, well, we're working for the people.
Yeah.
Working for the people. Now, they could either live and we die, or we can live and they die. So they're going to take that, what, about 400 people? And they're going to take that and they're going to wipe out 350 million people because they're more important than us.
I agree.
That's what makes me mad. That makes me so mad. That is exactly it. They think they're better. They know they're writing rules and laws for us to follow that we don't even know about. And if we disagree with it, bad on us. That's wrong.
I find it funny. We all know they got some shady shit on a lot of them damn you-know-whaters up there at the very top. You don't pay your freaking speeding ticket, they have no problem picking your ass up and putting you in jail. Who are you saying hi to?
Amy Stokes is here. Hi, Amy.
Amy, hi.
How you doing, my friend?
Hope you're doing well, Amy.
Yes, I do too.
You know what I'm saying? How come we're the ones with all the consequences? You don't pay your tickets, they'll literally put your ass in jail. Yep. You don't pay your taxes, they'll come take your house.
If they get a ticket, if they get a ticket, it's expunged.
Huh?
If they get a ticket, it's expunged.
Oh yeah.
They never even got that ticket. If they do something wrong, look at what Nancy Pelosi's husband went and drunker than a freaking skunk and got in a car accident, and I don't know what happened, but I think he got hit in the head with a hammer or something. Do you remember that?
Yeah, her gay husband. Yeah.
And you know what? Oh, you know who I am.
Doesn't matter if he's gay or not, and whoever he sleeps with is irrelevant. Why did I even say that?
Well, you know what?
I mean, honestly, I truly believe that whoever he sleeps, I don't even care. But I just remember reading the headline: Pelosi's gay husband gets hammered by lover. That's the headline at the time. One of the headlines.
But he
blew up. Into my brain, I'm like, I didn't even know he was gay. Didn't know he had a lover. And who the hell goes and hammers somebody in the head?
Well, yeah,
I mean, that was one of them shocker titles in a thing that I read, and I'm like, Lordy. Yep. I mean, that was wrong on all counts. You don't do that to people. That was wrong, and he should have never had that happen to him.
No. Well, the thing is, he was double. He was over twice the legal limit for alcohol. He hit a girl in her car, and when the police got there, well, he said, we got to do a breathalyzer. I'm not doing that, he says. I'm not doing that. Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? Do you want to keep your job? He's like blustering around here. You know who I am? You know who my wife is? He was like name dropping. And they're above the law. And you know what? If they think they're above the law, then something's got to give.
They all do it. They all do it.
I know it, but it's got to stop.
Cops that do that. There's cops that'll go out there and do whatever the hell they want, speed in their regular car, whatever, and don't expect to get tickets because they're a cop. To me, if you're a cop, you should be the example. If you can't be the example, give me your badge, give me your belt, you're done. You know, I mean, if you can't set the example, then you don't need to be in that position, no matter what position it is. So the first time you name drop like that, you should be literally out the door. Done.
Oh, yeah.
Finished. No more. I can't stand that. That's bullshit.
It is because, I mean, anybody else who done that would be in jail, and if the girl got hurt, they'd be in prison. But not him, because he's Nancy Pelosi's husband, and he's way above all that.
Oh yeah.
He's beyond reproach. He's like, I'm untouchable. And you know something? When I hear that kind of stuff,
Yep.
man, it really gets me going. It gets me going really, really hot. Because it's just a bunch of bullshit.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
just people. They're people, but they're so used to running us. We're nothing but cattle to them. We're cattle. Honest to God, they don't give a anything about us.
Yeah.
They just want to keep everybody working. They want to keep collecting that money, and they want to do whatever the hell they want to. And they don't want to. Their laws. They make the laws, but they don't abide by them. I'm sorry, but this country is ripe for some kind of revolution or a civil war. Something's got to happen because it's so bad. I mean, it makes me very sad to even think about it. It makes me very upset to think that somebody
I agree, Beto.
can. What do you
Go
say?
ahead. No, go ahead. You can read it in a minute when you're done with your thought.
Is to be able to say that we are subhuman compared to them.
Oh, that's how they literally, I think, are born and raised believing that.
Yeah.
They literally are indoctrinated and told that they matter and we don't.
You know, that's the reason why.
Shit on us.
That's why I say this country is ripe for something to do something.
That's why I don't understand why people can't see through that and why they gotta bicker about dumb bullcrap amongst us. I'll tell you what will stop it is all of us uniting. All of us just putting away our petty little grievances,
But
our
you know what?
petty disagreements, and band together.
But it's never going to happen because they got us all pitted against each other.
Oh, I know.
You know, there's no unity. There's no unity in this country.
This is all a big chess game to them. So yes, they gotta have us pinned together so they know how to make their plays and their moves. And oh yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I'm just saying, it's one of these days we're all going to wake up and we're all going to finally be on the same page. And all I got to say is may God have mercy on you 1% fuckers that have screwed this whole planet up for everybody.
Yeah.
Do you think you matter more than everybody else?
That's right.
That's all I got to say. Maybe
Amen on
God
that.
have mercy. Because
Exactly. You hit it right on the nail head there, Christine. That's exactly what I was trying to project. Is that it just, I mean, the audacity of it to say, I mean, to actually, they don't say it. Of course, they would never say it. They just do it. They just automatically do it. They don't say, well, I'm ahead of you, but guess what? You're going to get in trouble for this, but we're not. You know, when the time comes.
You know, I thought that's what.
Yeah, here, I'm gonna play this.
Is Jordan on thing. I don't think it's fashion anymore. Yeah, things right.
Okay. I'm going to play this video because I want you all to hear this.
Okay.
And another reason why we need to stick together. Okay. I mean, sadly, this is freaking horrifying as far as I'm concerned. I saw this and yeah, my stomach just dropped. I was like, not again. So I really want to bring this to you guys.
I'll do some comic relief after this.
Yeah, just let this guy talk and really listen to what this man's telling you.
Right now, a horror story is developing in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean this evening, as according to the World Health Organization, 3 people have been confirmed as a result of the hantavirus on a cruise ship in the middle of the Atlantic, and it's driving lots of fears on that boat and for those who are on the boat. 6 people have been infected on a cruise ship literally in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. The outbreak was reported on a boat called the MV Hondius. It's been sailing between Argentina and Cape Verde, and well, it's a Dutch company. And now 6 people have been confirmed to be infected by this deadly virus, a virus that is typically contracted through feces or urine of rodent, but in rare cases can, according to The Guardian, transfer between humans and cause severe respiratory illness. And that's what we're seeing tonight. A ship in the middle of the Atlantic.
Everyone is saying, do not let them dock. I mean, they're just sitting outside the port at the moment, and everyone's saying, do not let them dock. There's another crowd of people who are saying, let them dock because they want another quarantine and lockdown. People are
Yeah. You know what? They want to reestablish that strong control because everything's starting to loosen up slightly, and they're like, oh, well, we can't have that. We got to pull something else now. We have a brand new virus. Oh, guess what? Get that mask out.
We still have not recovered from that bullshit.
I know it, but they want to turn the heat up now again. It's like they want to scare everybody to the point where we don't have any self-confidence at all. They want to make everybody so weak that they don't have to even try to enforce anything because we're going to be so whatever. Ah, God. Oh. Okay.
Oh, I know.
Let's change the subject. If we can, I mean, we don't have to, but I don't know.
Well, I get what you're saying, and that's why I wanted to play that video tonight because I wasn't aware of this, and when I saw that, my heart just sunk. I'm like, do not tell me they are going to force another damn pandemic on us.
Yeah, you know what?
You're fucking kidding me.
I ain't playing that game this year. I'm not playing that game again.
Well, and
whatever the hell I want to do, and you know what? You know, if enough people did what they want to do during that time, and the government didn't like it, they'd do something drastic to the people. Maybe that would wake everybody up to be like, look at this. These people are just trying to live their lives, and this government is coming down on them like, you know, like a bum.
You remember when Trump was president, when this whole thing started, and before that, when Fauci said, "Oh, we're going to have a new pandemic, another pandemic." Remember, he said it before. He like predicted that we were going to go through a major pandemic. He literally said it, and I'll never forget right before the election how like Trump was every day trying to be transparent and tell people what was going on, and he was saying that. This, and they're trying to get a vaccine and blah, blah, blah. And he would say things, and then you'd have Fauci rolling his eyes behind him, making him look stupid. Like, what is he saying? He's such an idiot.
That was his very first, that was the first time when he won the presidency. And look at that. So he was in office in January. And by March, the whole world was in a terrible pandemic. And yeah,
Well, I want you to hear what now we've uncovered with Mr. Fauci. Yeah, and there's a reason why the AutoPen gave Fauci a pardon. But here you go. And I know this guy, Benny interviewed this guy because new information has dropped on Mr. Fauci. Should call Mr. Fuckhead, but whatever.
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry.
And I know I'm Italian, but I can't stand that dude. I'm sorry.
You're being honest. I like that. Honesty is the best policy.
I do not like Fauci. I know he's a crook. But anyway, this is the information we now have
It looks like
on
a
our
beautiful,
beautiful, trustworthy. He's been the spokesperson for the medicine for so many presidents, and we should trust him. And okay, this is what they know about Mr. Fauci.
Fauci made millions and millions of dollars. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Here, I'll play this so you can hear what they got on him now.
Constitutional protections for us during COVID was that at the very least we thought our medical professionals and those who were making the big decisions would certainly not have created the COVID virus, loosed it on us, used bioweapons 9/11 Patriot Act funds in order to create these viruses illegally offshores. But then at the very least, if they were doing all that, Senator, they'd keep the evidence and not destroy it. And that's what we found now in the Dr. Fauci scientist's indictment and arrest earlier this week, Dr. David Morans. Can you please fill us in on that? Your office, of course, is critical in the understanding of this because you've been the tip of the spear. And I think you have new reporting out just this morning on this, correct?
Well, first of all, I got to give a huge shout out to my staff who, years ago with our investigation, we weren't getting any documents from the Biden administration, none. But, we requested documents from some of the universities like UNC Chapel Hills and other universities. This one came out of the University of Texas. We got a document production of about 115,000 pages in response to our oversight request. And my staff picked the needle out of the haystack out of the 115,000 pages. They found that email, David Morans. I mean, we didn't know anything about David Morans. How they found it, it's remarkable. But that was the email where he was bragging the fact that he had his FOIA lady had taught him how to make emails disappear. And if you're going to send anything sensitive, send it to my Gmail. Now, that's in direct violation of the federal records law. Basically saying he knows how he's destroying federal records. He's avoiding it. So again, we of course turned that over to the Inspector General under the Biden administration. They did nothing. That Inspector General's office took President Trump to come in, kind of overhaul that, the Inspector General's office, and finally we have an Inspector General who pursued that, and we've got the indictment against David Morans, which is, again, probably just the tip of the iceberg. I think the new news you're talking about is the report we released in conjunction with our hearing yesterday, where, by the way, within that report, we see further evidence of FDA officials knowing full well that they're covering something up. So let's talk about this offline. This isn't the kind of information we should be putting in email. So we see that same type of evasion, that same kind of cover up. But the big news from our hearing and our report is that on March 1st of 2021, not even 3 months into the emergency use authorization, Peter Marks, the head of CBER, was given a briefing by Anna Schwartzman. She was the expert in FDA working with the inventor of the mathematical algorithm that analyzed Bayer's data. They came to Peter Marks, gave him a briefing, and said that the current algorithm, because of the uniqueness of having two injections that were very similar and the explosion in Bayer's reports, was masking adverse events and safety signals. And so they'd come up with a state-of-the-art system that 26 days later, they presented the results showing there was 49 cases of extreme masking, 25 safety signals being revealed once they unmasked them, including sudden cardiac death, different types of strokes, pulmonary infarction, Bell's palsy, and Peter Marks and the top officials at FDA completely ignored it. They shunted her off to the side. They told her to cease and desist. So again, this is March of 2021. They knew that they were going to mask the safety signals using the current analytics. And by the way, I didn't need a mathematical model. I showed a chart that going back to 1990, a couple of hundred deaths a year being reported in Bayer's associated with vaccines. 2021, 21,000 deaths. Hey, hello, Houston, we got a problem here. I did not need a mathematical model, but they hid behind that algorithm so that then Peter Marks, in talking to the injection injured, who they were treating, who they diagnosed as being injection injured, continued to say, well, we're not denying that there's injuries, but we're just not seeing safety signals. And I had a video clip of him saying that through December 22nd. We're just not seeing safety signals, when he knew full well that the system they were using to try and find safety signals were going to hide safety signals. I mean, this is sick. It is evil what he did. Let me finish. I'm sorry.
No, please.
2021 was also the first time NIH started treating the injection injured, people like Brianne Dressen. So they were treating these people. They had about 23 people that NIH was treating successfully, not fully curing them, but giving them real help. But the NIH, the people there, told these people, stay silent. Don't tell anybody. We're gonna do the study. We're gonna publish the results. You know, we'll acknowledge your injection injuries, but right now stay silent. And of course, those individuals who are just thankful because they couldn't get treated on the outside. Nobody's acknowledging these injection injuries. They were so thankful. They stayed silent. You think FDA ever published that study? Do you think FDA ever acknowledged the injection injuries? The answer to that is no. Here we are in 20. They still have not done so. So I mean, this is just sick. What Peter Marks, top officials at the FDA, did, covering this up. How would you like to be somebody? What 24%, something like that, 25% of Americans, according to a Rasmussen survey, believe they know somebody who might have died from the COVID injection. How would you like to be a family member of somebody who got the injection and died that day or within 1 or 2 days? There are 39,000 deaths right now reported on VAERS associated with the COVID injection worldwide. 39,000. 24% of those deaths occurred either on the day of injection or within 1 or 2 days. Now, again, I know VAERS doesn't prove causation, but I tell you what, if that was my loved one, who I was begging, please don't get that. These things are experimental, and they got it anyway, and they died that day or got sick and died a day or two later. I'd be pretty certain that that perfectly healthy person who was listening to Fauci and the others saying it was safe and effective, and you got to do this, or this is a pandemic of the unvaxxed, do your part. If my loved one went in there, got that injection, died within 2 days, I would be pretty darn sure that it was caused by the COVID injection.
My wife's beloved grandfather, somebody who was probably the closest that.
Well, I'm not gonna listen to Benny's personal.
I was about the COVID injections. I got to say this, and I really think it's true. I think I got the first two. I think because Kathy, she wanted to get them all. She gets them all. But I'll tell you something. I really think it did something to my nervous system because I noticed a change over the last few years, and it didn't start until a couple months after the second Pfizer.
Yeah, hang on just a second. Guys, I put Benny Johnson's link. If you don't know who he is, I found this interview with this guy trying to look up Fauci stuff. So there's a link to Benny Johnson's channel. Go give him a sub and watch the rest of the video. I don't mind sharing, the senators.
I'll never do it again.
Information, but I'm not going to share Benny's personal information because that's for him to share. But the senator, we all should have a right to listen to what he had to say. But please go give Benny a follow. Go watch the rest of the video because the senator does speak at the end of this video. And yeah, it just gets more upsetting. But anyway, go ahead though.
But I was telling, I noticed a change with Kathy. She got all the things, and she has some type of a nervous condition also, a little bit. I don't know. I tell you one thing, I regret ever getting them, and I'll never do it again.
Well, we were also, Jeff, if you remember, right at the point where you weren't going to be allowed to go out. You were going to be socially ostracized if you didn't have a paper showing that you complied.
I'll tell them to blow me. I'm going to go out and do whatever I want to. I'm
just saying look at the fear that administration put on everybody. You won't be able to fly. You won't be able to go out in public. You have to show your little pass. You have to do this.
But I guarantee this.
What did everybody do? We didn't fight. We shut our mouths and we complied. But yet conservatives are the ones who are the evil-minded villain. And we don't deserve anything. We support all this bad shit. But yet when we were being literally stripped of every fucking right we should have as a human being in this country, we stayed silent and let it happen. And yet we elected somebody in office that we thought was better than the last and we thought could maybe help. And yet look at the grief we're getting from the other side. That's all I was trying to point out.
Yeah.
Is, when all I'm saying is one side needs to be a little bit more tolerant and understanding, because I don't think we're the monsters they think we are.
Right.
And I think once we can get to joining each other and in a common ground, look out, because they need to watch out at the top.
Yeah.
When we all combine, is all I'm saying.
Now, look at it this way. They forced, I don't know how many people in this country got the, probably 100 million or more, probably the majority of the people. They forced people to take an injection. They did it. They did scare tactics, scared my wife. And I was like, I don't want to go there, but she was. I have to do a lot of stuff that she asked because of the situation with her health.
I understand that you guys are put in a horrible position to begin with.
We were in a horrible position to begin with, and then we had all that shit stacked on top of us as well. It was just, and I'm not going to do it again. This hantavirus, get the damn mouse traps out, do your job, clean up, and get it done. I'm not going to be putting no damn mask on. I can't breathe with those things on, and I'm not going to be shut up in this house. If I want to walk around my neighborhood here, I'm going to do it. And if a cop comes by and says it, you're in trouble. I'll say, well, I guess you're going to have to take me to jail then, because I'm not complying with any of this bullshit anymore, because I've already went through that once, and it's ruined this freaking country. It ruined the world.
It did.
It did. Simple fact of the matter, this world will never, ever be what it once was. And that is extremely sad. It would take a freaking miracle to even get back part of the way.
Yeah.
We don't live forever, Well,
There had to be a change. They weren't excited.
some people live a lot longer than others, but
I'm going to get to this one.
you live your life the way you want to. It's like it's a God-given right to be able to live your life. Oh.
Yeah, I agree.
Got a stroke? Oh no. Yeah, that diminishes what you can do having a stroke. Oh yeah, definitely. The future is not bright, June. You got that right.
No, it's not.
But I guess what we're doing right now, though, Christine, me and you, is we're going against the stream, and that's a good thing.
That's the way I look at it.
Even though we're nothing in the government's eyes, we're something to ourselves and to our friends and to our families, and nothing they can say or do is going to change that. They can try, but if they keep poking the bear is going to poke back. Simple fact. And there's a lot of people. Yep.
Can just watch these videos.
Here we go. I want to show you something, and this is kind of.
Oh, thank you, June. I feel great with having you here as well. That's nice. See that? Thank you, honey. That's so nice.
Thank you. We try to give you guys information that we find, and whether it's good, bad, scary, or whatever. I will never say, "Oh, I told you so," or "Oh, I was," whatever. It's not about that. It's about us getting together and understanding that neither one of us are being representative, whether you're left or right, conservative or liberal or whatever. You do not have proper representation that you think you do in that office. They're all rubbing elbows. Everybody's against you, and nobody's really looking out for you. That's why the party had to shift farther left. That's why, we don't want any wars. We don't want anything. We don't want any of this crap, but we shut up and put up with it because we know there's nothing we can do about it. But we sure as hell ain't going to go out there and do the bull crap that's going on right now. It's just, we know it's a losing battle. It's just a losing battle. Our efforts are better to just stay home, consistently pay for your house, go to work, pay for your bills, put your head in the sand, knowing that there's not a damn thing you can do by yourself.
I wasn't even able to do that because my building got sold out from under me. I didn't have any choice in the matter at all. Not one choice. All the employees gone, the building gone, I was gone. I was home.
Well, I'm going to play you this next clip so you guys can see what is going to be coming here in the near future. It ain't pretty.
People are like, wow, this is a bit scary. It's completely new territory.
I mean, will we still need humans?
Not for most things. We'll decide.
I mean, the key point there is he said, we will decide. Since when? How has he managed to just decide what happens in our lives? Who? The guy that made Microsoft. I think he needs to open a window and get some fresh air.
So this is what all the fuss is about. This is the first synthetic species. And how long did it take you to make this? Well, if you count the total time from the conception, about 15 years.
And how many millions?
About $40 million over that entire time period.
In practical terms, it's about as useful as the mold that grows in a bachelor's refrigerator. But scientifically, it's a milestone. The bacteria, which is similar to one found in the intestines of goats, was designed on a computer, manufactured in the laboratory, and gets its genetic instructions from a synthetic chromosome made by man, not nature.
And it's alive. It's alive and self-replicating. It means it can indefinitely grow and make copies of itself.
Did you design this to do anything in particular?
No, we designed this just to see if we could do this whole experiment using synthetic DNA. And now that we know we can do it, it's worth the effort to now make the things that could be valuable.
Just how valuable remains to be seen, but Venter believes this is the first baby step in a biological revolution, one in which it will be possible to custom design and reprogram bacteria and other organisms to churn out new medicines, foods, and clean sources of energy.
What you're doing is programming cells, like somebody would program software. DNA is the software of life. There's no question about it. And that's key to evolution of life on this planet. And now the key to the future of life on this planet is understanding how to write that software.
So you see bioengineered fuel, for example.
I see in the future bioengineered almost everything you can imagine that we use.
How far off is some of this?
The first things will start to come out in the next few years. I think possibly next year's flu vaccine could come from these synthetic DNA processes. Instead of months to make a new vaccine each year, we could do it in 24 hours or less.
So he's literally going on live TV saying, we don't need humans anymore. We're going to decide, and we've just created a synthetic organism.
Yeah, you gotta love that. I'm gonna drop Ben Colson's link to this particular video. If you are not a member of, if you've not subscribed to Ben, you can go ahead and do that. Go watch the video. It is mind-blowing. It's literally just mind-blowing. It's sad
Yeah, it
where
is.
we're going. And now you can understand why I say I hate science. I hate scientists. I would much rather live back in the day when if we got a disease and we died at 60, then that was it. I don't want the crap that they're doing to us now. I don't want to be their guinea pig.
Nope.
I'm done with vaccines. I'm done with anything. I'm done with all that crap. I don't trust any of them son of a bitches at all. And I just don't.
A lot of these scientists are really smart and can do a lot of stuff. But just imagine, if they wanted to wipe out a lot of the people, they could program a virus that won't even take effect for like 10 days. So that once you get the jab, you think everything's fine. 10 days later, you start coughing, and that's within, another day you're dead. They could do that.
That's what I thought of when I saw that the first time.
Yep.
They can program it to get released at any time.
Yes.
And they can control it. That's why science to me has turned absolute evil, and it is literally going to be the bane of our existence. It really will.
I'm never gonna get it. I mean,
I just
if Kathy wants to get them when the time comes, but she doesn't leave the house that much, I'll just say, let's just stay here, Kath. I don't want to get that jab, and you don't want to get it either.
Yeah.
We'll just go home where it's safe, you know.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen again for me. I can tell you that, because you know what? It's like you're being raped. They're forcing something on you that you don't want.
Oh, yeah.
They're sticking a needle in your arm and pumping in some freaking poison.
You know what? I believe all this is leading up to
Armageddon.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you have to condition people to accept certain things. So you start doing things over and over and over again. People start learning compliance, acceptance, and they do what they're told. And
They're
blah, blah,
training
blah.
us like a dog trainer would train a dog.
And eventually, it's all going to be that, or in the forehead, where you're going to pay for everything. It's going to be that whole.
No.
It's coming. It's coming. I know it's coming.
It's not me. Not for me. It isn't.
Well,
you try to put that thing in my forehead or my hand, I'll tell you what.
It's going to be, then you're not going to be able to eat, buy anything, whatever. Or how many people, honestly, are willing to learn how to go out and garden and do things the right way and all that? You're going to see an uptick in garden channels. I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to happen. The closer we get to that mark, people are going to be like, you know what? I seriously think I need to learn how to start growing things, and I need to start subbing to garden channels and finding out how I can do things. But yeah, that's just me. I see an uptick in that way. But
What does he mean by that? TK says no jab, but a fountain of youth shot. Yes. I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's a joke. I think.
For over 20 years, I get mail about donating my blood. Doesn't matter where I live, it'll come in the mail. And I would be like, well, you can ask me to do it. I ain't going to do it if I don't want to. If you want to do it, that's all right.
Well, I'm not doing it, and I don't care, and I will grow my own food. I have a pond full of fish that I can eat for years and years that'll keep reducing. I got beautiful bluegill in there. I love bluegill, and I'll throw some catfish in there too.
Yes.
I mean, I'm sure I can feed myself. I'm not worried about it. Even if I have to become a vegetarian and an occasional, if I can find like a cow, I'll slaughter it myself, and yeah, I'll do what I have to do.
But also, science isn't all bad. But the thing, it's not. They could do wonderful things. I mean, they could do wonderful things for us, but they don't.
But that's why I don't like science, because of the whole thing of science, it's so easily corrupted that it makes it bad. Very little.
Where are the good people in this world? I mean, where are they? There's no. I mean, we're a dying breed. I mean,
Well, here's the thing. You can look at something and say, okay, there is some good that comes out of something, but the evil people have rights over it, so they can literally twist it and make it all bad and hurt everybody with the same good technology that the scientists are trying to create. It can get twisted. Okay, so now, is that thing such a good thing? You gotta weigh. There's got to be way more good people that have more control over it and can keep it out of people who are corrupt. Then I would say I like science. But
I think God's ready to throw up at this mess on this planet. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, I know.
I mean, he sees it. That's why he's going to come in here and just, clean house, basically. I mean, who wouldn't?
I can't wait.
If you had your kids acting like that, well, nowadays you can't do it because they force you not to. So they're you can't even look at your child cross-eyed without getting slapped. But yeah, it's just, it's just.
Well, they knew how to get to you because they hired a bunch of crisis actors.
Oh, Shy's here.
Is he?
Shy.
Hi, Will. How you doing, Will?
What's his name, Will?
Yeah, I knew something before you did.
I will. Where there's a will, there's a way, right?
I was waiting. Sorry, Will. I had to.
Sorry, I'll keep calling you Shy if you want.
And so will I. If you don't want to be called Will, I'll call you Shy. But it was fun to have something over on him because he didn't know that was what your name was. And June knew, Amy knew. There was a bunch of us that knew, but we didn't say anything.
Okay. Well, I'll call him Shy. If he wants to be called Shy or Will, it doesn't matter to me.
Well,
Call me
Jose
Shy.
busted him out.
Don't call me late for dinner. Oh, you know what? When we were talking the other night, I think it was it last night? Yeah, it was last night. When on the stream we were talking, and somebody was asking somebody if they wanted 9 or 6. Now, it was a kind of a joke thing going on. 9 inches or 6 inches.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, my argument against the metric system is, what sounds more reasonable? 9 inches, or how many centimeters is it? Oh, it's like 26 centimeters. You, whatever.
Where did that come from?
You know what? I just think of shit.
No kid, we were just talking about his guy's name, and next thing you know, that hit you. It was like,
Yep.
wow.
Yep. I just started thinking.
Imagine your brain is probably sparking all the time. Just going on.
It's a tornado in there. All.
Wow, that is crazy. I'm like, I'm trying to link where that popped into your head from what we were just talking about.
Well, I was just bring a little bit of comedy into it to try and kind of pull it
Yeah,
up.
but that had to pop into your head.
It did.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yep, it popped into my head. I was like, you know what? I mean, what do they do in what do they do in England, or what do they do in Germany, or wherever? It just sounds really insignificant calling it, centimeters.
Well, right now in Germany, they are making a massive amount of weapons. And we have pulled our military, a lot of our military out of Germany. I don't know what's going on, but they've quickly became the leading country in making ammo and weapons. And for some reason, our troops are backing out of there. So, just food for thought. I heard that already today. And I'm like, that's very strange for Germany to be doing that.
Yeah.
That's very unlike Germany, because Germany never, ever, ever produced that much ammo. Why all of a sudden are they...
It'll be the Fourth Reich. The Fourth Reich now is the third, was the last one. Next one, the fourth.
Yeah, it's
Global.
just weird. There's a lot of weird shit happening around the world, guys. Keep your head on a swivel.
Yeah, right. Keep your head on a swivel and yes.
Yeah, we're all fucking buy all the ammo you can. Oh God, girl, I've got yeah. Yeah, I definitely have quite a bit. Definitely. But then yeah. Never hurts to have more, I guess.
That's right.
Everyone knows I wouldn't have met or watched you all if it wasn't for my homie Cable. You know what? You're right. If it wasn't for Gator, we would all not have hooked up.
Word.
Yeah. So Gator, thank you for
thank you for
bringing the gift of Shy Savage, because yes, we have definitely been blessed in this community with him. The puffers are taunting the cats. Oh my gosh, it's funny.
What's it now? Oh, this? Oh, puffers are. Oh, wow.
Yeah, the cat. Yeah, the puffers are taunting the cats.
Oh, he says, "Oh, yeah. Well, you deserve it."
We love you, Gator, and Dimmy,
Chili,
and A-Frame. I know you're out there somewhere, probably dealing with her dog. She had to medicate her dog because her dog gets real nervous, getting her nails done, and she had to get her shots done and all this other stuff.
Oh yeah.
That gives her a little pill, a happy pill to give to the dog. So Xena goes into the vet okay. And yeah, so Xena's all been laying around feeling pretty good about herself right about now.
We're saying hello to Jimmy. I heard my name. There she is.
I heard my name. Oh, that's so funny.
Hi, Mitzi. Welcome back.
Yeah, I was telling him your Xena story. How's she doing? Is she snapping out of it now, or?
Let's see here.
Emmy's going nuts.
You
Back
need
in the lab.
Jovan.
Goes.
What you need, Jovan? Now
her dog is really high still. Oh, that's so cute.
Now everybody's. Does Jovan have a different channel name now? Jovan.
Jovan.
Yeah, I'm scrolling up. I don't see anything that says Jovan. And I know Jovan because I've seen him before. But that's like the second or third time I've heard it, and I don't know if he's got a different channel name or not.
Oh my God, that's funny, Cam. Yeah.
Oh, your dog is too high. Pleco or community fish? No, she says it's a puffer.
Yeah, Jovan is in the Flesh Aquatics. Is Jovan?
Oh, okay. I didn't know that, Jovan. Sorry about that. Now I know. It's me. Changed it, Jeff. Okay. I am a mind reader, but I didn't read that one.
I got it wrote down so I don't forget it. Okay. So once I write it down, then I know I won't forget it.
Yep. Let's see. I got to get some pills to calm her down. Get her nail done. Now, do you use one of those grinders or do you use the snippers? I know those grinders are a lot less painful to them.
I'm gonna go check somebody upstairs really quick, and I'm gonna be right back.
All right. All righty.
And plus, I need a cup of coffee. So.
Yep. And when you come back, I'm gonna get some.
Okay.
I'm out too. All right.
Okay, I'll be right back.
All right. Now, about the I have a friend. Yeah. Oh. And that cat shows up. Demon. Uh-oh. Drug pusher. We unite. Xena, oh yeah. And they charge more for the pills than the Podicure. Why did they call it? They should call it Adulta. Let me see. Adulticure. It's good to know restraint techniques. Yep. But I know the other day that when Keith was asking you about that big flower pot, that's where the inches came from, and it was just kind of the way it was presented. He said, "Do you want 6 inches or do you want 9?" I mean, I just looked over at Christine. I can see you're starting to laugh, and I was starting to laugh too. It was like, what kind of new fry do you have? I have right now new fry. I have more pistos, of course. I got a pistos in various tanks, and they're all having little babies. Oh, but I'm hoping pretty soon, Edie, I'm gonna have. Well, I also got black mollies that are still breeding, and shell dwellers. There's always new fry in there. I don't know did you hear about me? I shipped out a bunch of fish today to Christine, 2 boxes to her. She's getting a group of shell dwellers and what else did she get? Oh yeah, and a group of the albino corridoras. I gave her. They're small, but they ship a lot better when they're smaller. So she's got I think 7 or 8 of those, and probably about the same with the Shellys. And I tell you something, I'm looking over here at the tank. I can't even tell. I took out, I think probably, I had 3 different people getting the Shellys. Like Christine, and then it was Mouse. Who was the third person? Oh, and George, Aquaballs. He got that. He got 2 pairs of Apistos and a group of the Shell Dwellers. So I shipped to him, and then I shipped to Ron. I shipped him 2 pairs last week, and I put a heat pack in there. He lives in the Palm Desert, and I thought it was cold this time of year, but apparently, so I'm checking the weather now closer. But 3 of them were dead, and so I sent him a trio today. And what else did I send? Oh, I also sent a pair to either a pair or a trio to Mouse, Flying Mouse Aquatics. It was a busy day. I tell you what, though, it took me. Those shell dwellers are so hard to catch, and they will go into those shells, and you have to wait for them to come out. And then you got to be like lightning to catch them, because they'll dart right back in there really quick. 2 years ago, I kept a red-tailed shark, and she was beautiful. Oh, you're on the Discord here. She became far too aggressive. My rainbow shark. I've never had a red-tailed shark yet, but I tell you what, I was looking at some today, and I was about this close to picking one up. But the only problem is, I don't have anywhere to put it that would be, a reasonable spot for it, because they do get aggressive. I wouldn't want to put them in with the Shellys because it would take over that tank, probably. And if I put it in with like the other cichlids and whatnot, they'd probably get fed up with it and attack it. But let's see here. How do you like that now? That Discord. I've always had a hard time in there, but he's been helping a lot. Off cam toker. The last fish is the smartest fish. Yeah, you know what? It is. Seem different. They are difficult to catch, but not impossible. Not impossible. Cam, are you joining the Night Owl Squad? Yeah, do that, Cam. We're the Night Owl Squad. Yes. I always say, late owls unite. We are an elite group of great people. And I tell you one thing, I sure like all you guys. I'm about to head to bed, Shine, but y'all are too cool. Oh, well, I think you're pretty cool, Cam Jam. You are. You're a nice person, and I really like having you here. Oh, they were gorgeous. Oh, nice. Very cool. You have a great night, Cam Jam. And I hope you get some good rest when you get there and get, a lot of sleep. You have a good day tomorrow. I start tomorrow. I start what's called TMS therapy. And what that is supposed to do is they take a magnetic impulse and they put like a helmet on, like on the left side of your head here, and it puts electrical shocks through there. And it's not invasive or anything, but it's been shown to be very good at waking up like neurons that might be isolated or something. It really brings them back to life and whatnot. So they say it's like a miracle. So I'm going to see how it works, because, I don't know if you know much about ADHD or stuff like that, but that means you're not producing hardly any what's called dopamine, and that's what gives people the ambition to do stuff. I mean, And when you have ADHD, you look at everything and you say, I should do that, but you never do it. It's because that chemical's not there. And if that's not there, no matter how much you want to do it, I mean, sometimes you can power through it and do it, but it's very rare. I mean, it's very rare. So I'm hoping that it works. Hey, Jose is here. Hi, Jose. Let's see. Too much. What is it? Too much shit? What, it seems pretty easy. I mean, I went today, and what they do is they call it a brain mapping. And, you know, if it helps me, you know, it'll be good. Because it is a really important thing to have they have what's called neurodivergent, and then they have neurotypical. The neurotypical people have the production of it. And, you know, they live to be a lot happier, but I tell you something, I really do my best to stay on the bright side of things. Hello, Jose. Did you get, I sent your tracking, so your Pleco, your last one is much bigger. I didn't even realize I had one that big. But you got a big male coming in that box. So hopefully he will do a good job for you. And let me know how it comes in. I mean, every now and then you might get a DOA somewhere. I don't think I'll get one this time. I hope not. But if I do, just let me know. Yeah, let me know about that. And Jose saying hello to you, Christine.
Hello, Jose.
Hello, Jose, she says.
Wow.
Gosh, I'm concerned. Well, substance. Oh, wow. How cold is that? Substance. How cold is that in Fahrenheit?
What is it?
10C is 50. Oh, 50F, he says.
50 Fahrenheit.
Oh, if it's 50 here,
I know 20. What is it? 28 Celsius is 82 Fahrenheit.
Oh.
It's like opposite. That's one of the ones I know. 0 is 0. Negative, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really good when it comes to converting.
I know, especially with the length conversion and stuff like that.
That gets me every time. Or even weight. Instead of a gallon, calling it so many liters. I don't know what it's so many liters. Yeah, no. Yeah. You guys remember this, right?
Oh, the bread, yes. It's still fresh?
Still fresh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this was bought a week, 2 weeks before Christmas or something like that. I got the date on it.
Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a while.
And of
Yeah.
course, here I've got bread. So who do you think is like begging for?
Oh,
Yeah, little.
Who's that one? What's that one's name?
Little Gidget. She's.
Hi, Gidget. Oh,
I know. Okay, yes, I know. Anytime you got food, I'm telling you guys, no matter what it is.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink.
Okay, yeah, go get your coffee.
I'm gonna actually get pop this time.
All right, there you go. Get pop. I'm trying to find the date on this.
It makes my mouth too dry. The coffee does. I'm gonna get some pop. I'll be right back.
All right.
It'll be faster too because it's just.
Here we go. Yes, it says best if used by December 19th. So it was bought like maybe a week before the 19th. Oh, yeah. But this is the butternut bread, okay, guys? And you can clearly see how nice and soft and fluffy. See how it just, it's so nice and fluffy, soft. And you can squeeze it and it will come right back to form. Yeah, isn't that beautiful? Then you have bread that I bought a week ago because I wanted to have pizza bread, and this was freshly baked in the bakery. And sadly, after a week, the real bread is now moldy, and I cannot use the bread. So, yeah. Whew, I can even smell the mold in that bread. But, this smells really fresh. Nice, fresh, clean, ready to go. Nice, good bread. Yeah. So, yeah, butternut, I ain't buying your bread no more. I want something that's going to mold up after a week. This is nothing but a bunch of chemicals is all this is. So, yeah, I wanted to at least show you that because now we're into May. So you're looking at 6 months. So a half a year. This is a half a year old, this bread. So, yeah. That's what you're putting in your mouth. That's what you're feeding your kids. Fake bread. Ridiculous. Oh, girl, you don't want to eat that. I don't even want to eat that. I wouldn't even give it to you. Yeah. So, trust me, it is not something you guys want to get. You don't want to eat that. Don't eat that. Just when you go, if you need bread, go. I mean, I know that it's a lot to do with. Yeah, it is. It's all those chemicals, but I know there's a little bit of chemicals in the ones that they bake at the store as well, because they're using that enriched bleach. It's taken and they're putting gluten in it, all this other stuff. I mean, yes, this isn't 100% healthy either. I mean, this is, I don't know if you could see all the ingredients that are in there, or if you could freeze it and read it later or whatever. But I mean, it's not 100% by no means. I'm not saying it is, but I guess my vision is when they're making the batter for this bread, the Wonder Bread, they gotta be dumping a crap ton more chemicals in it than just the chemicals they're putting in the unbleached flour. When they take the glute out and they put in the riboflavin and the thiamine and all that stuff that our bodies can't even digest. They have a hard time digesting. It's not part of anything we need, but it's to help preserve the flour is what it's in, why they do that.
I can't wait to see the Shellys in your tank.
You do.
The
You did? I said you saw the Shellys?
Oh, I said I can't wait to see the Shellys in your tank.
Oh, I thought you walked past your Shelly tank and said, okay.
I can see it all the time. I got brand new little black Molly fry in there, and nobody's even.
Excuse me. I should have been muting my mic. You guys don't need to hear me cough, so I apologize. Hi, Ron. Great video.
Oh, is that Ron? Ron's here. Hey,
Yeah.
Ron. And Robert Steiger.
Where?
Robert.
Robert's right up June. Okay, Robert. Hi, Robert.
Yeah.
Robert, I was probably showing the bread when he snuck in.
And I can't wait to see. I didn't use a heat pack this time. I really hope they make it, Ron. You're going to love them.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed they do.
Yeah, I'm keeping my
Ron,
fingers.
that was a great tub video. Great tub video. It was a great tank video, too.
It was a great video. I watched it. I ran out of my pop, so I have water.
It was so funny. Oh, you got water?
Yeah.
It was so funny when he put in there a sponge and he pointed to the sponge. Then he was looking for, I don't know what happened to the sponge. And he put the sponge up on top of it. It was so funny. I'm like, dude, I so do that all the time. And I'm just like sitting there watching the video, waiting to find out when he finally figures out where he left the sponge. That was hilarious. Good video.
Jose just sent something here. Oh, yeah. Glowing crystal. Oh, wow. I'll send this to you also, Christine.
Okay.
I'm going to copy that and send it to you. Okay, now we got...
I think that mold got to me, guys. Oh, it was tickling my nose. Here we go.
Sweet. Christine Sweet, there we go. And
Oh.
I think it's on the way. Yeah. I hope. I found it.
Ron, hey, that's funny. That was it was a very well done video, Ron. Bravo to you. You actually really do very well. You do very good videos that keep the person engaged. And I mean, I'm not a big fan of 20-minute videos or anything like that. And I think the one that he did was 30 minutes. And I'll tell you what, that 30 minutes felt like 3 minutes. So he does a very good job of keeping you engaged. So bravo to you, Ron. That was a good video.
Now it's entertaining and informative.
Yeah, and it'll have a laugh in it too. So I mean, you get laughs, you get information, and yeah, I mean, it was a very well done video. It was long, but it seemed like 3 minutes, so you're all good.
Well, I got a question. You said you put the sponge filter, but you didn't. You forgot where you put it up there.
Yeah.
Does anybody do that? Does anybody ever set their coffee down or anything and have the hell of a time to try to find it?
I do.
Does anybody do that? I do. Today, when I was trying to pack up these fish, right?
Yeah.
I could not find my ammonia absorber. And I searched and searched and searched, and then I gave up, and there it was. I was livid. I was sweating bullets. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to postpone this for another week. I can't do that. So I kept on. I persisted, and I found it.
You guys, I got to get this moldy bread out of here. I can smell it, and it's driving me crazy. So let me get
Yikes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's driving me crazy.
Am I kidding? Oh, you mean, no, I'm not kidding about setting something down and just cannot find it. I found the ammonia. I did find them, though. So they have ammonia absorbers in them. My coffee cup is usually in my hand. Mine usually is, but I gotta try and sleep tonight, so I got some water. I got a Pellegrino upstairs. Also, Ron, I should have brought that. Water. Rust the pipes. My coffee cup, yep. I'm waiting to pack my phone in an eBay order. Oh, wow. Oh, nice.
I gave her a long piece of beef jerky, so she'll stay away from me. She's busy chewing on a beef jerky. And if you sent me something, I didn't get it, Jeff.
He says, my head is going to explode. And he says, are you kidding, Jeff? No, I'm not kidding. No, you do very informative and very entertaining videos.
Oh, no way. Come on, did you really? That's funny.
What's that? I once forgot when I parked.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Jovan said and that's really funny because seriously, we did that at a NASCAR race, and we parked the car, and we thought we parked in a certain section, and we didn't, and we thought it was stolen too. But yeah, I mean, we had a shitty car, so I was surprised with it. We couldn't find it.
I lose my coffee all the time. Yeah, people are saying what they lose, and Mitzi says she lost her car twice in Las Vegas.
Oh, actually, I did too, because that was where the race was. It was at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. So yeah, I lost my car once in Vegas. Hi, George. Welcome in.
You sponge and the coffee. It's frustrating though, isn't it? I mean, for me, that's part of the whole thing. This is supposed to help with that, because you ever notice when I'm talking, when we're having a thing, or anybody, I could be streaming with Ron or David or Keith, anybody. If I have a thought, if I kind of get on it, I'll forget it, and then I'll remember it afterwards. That's weird. And this is supposed to help with that, so you retain it, and so.
Well, if here's the thing too, if that's an issue right now, it might even help if you have like a little piece of paper and a pen. When that comes in your head, jot down what it is.
That's a great idea. That is a great idea.
Get a minute, you can. Oh, okay, yeah, I can read my little quick little note, and I can remember to say it.
That is brilliant. I do
that sometimes.
Oh, you do it too?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, there's a new tool I can use. I didn't even think. I never thought of that.
Yeah, just in case.
Okay, that's a great idea.
So much happens in Vegas, stays in Vegas, including your car. That's hilarious.
Hey, there is George RB3.
Yeah, I said hi to George.
Hi, George.
You did not hear me say that then.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
But I'm saying hi to him now. Hi, George.
Sherry says I lose my vape all the time. I do things like that. Have 4 hands holding on to too many things at once. Yep. Sherry, I agree with that.
I just lose everything. It doesn't matter what it is. If I look for something, I guarantee I'm not going to find it for at least a half an hour.
Ron's like, I walk into a room and have to walk back out just to figure out what I went into the room at first. Now, we've all done that. Yeah, we've all done that.
Yep, Kathy does that.
What it is if you have a very active mind that keeps moving, and you
Never
tend to be the kind of person that has a lot of tasks that you try to. There's a word for it. When you're putting all your tasks in a row to schedule them, when you're that kind of person that, okay, I'm going to spend this amount of time on this, I'm going to do this, you do tend to keep your mind running all the time. And when you do that, you are the kind of person that will walk into a room and totally forgot why you went in there.
But
your mind is running too much.
If my body could follow what my mind is doing, I would. This place would be absolutely immaculate. I'm serious.
Wow. Yeah, but all like that though, Jeff. I mean, there's crap that I need to get done. And you can ask Mitzi. I don't sit. I mean, her and I will be on the phone most of the day sometimes, and she's hearing me doing all kinds of crap throughout the house. It's not like I sit around and do nothing. Even though I'm talking on the phone or whatever, I'm still moving and doing stuff, and there's still a ton of stuff that I need to do.
See, that's the difference between me and you. I think about it. I see it, and I'm like, yeah, I got to do that.
For Mitzi, multitasking is impossible. I have to multitask or I don't get shit done. I
don't like to multitask. I do so much multitasking in my head that the last thing I want to do is multitasking, with my body. It's going to be trouble if I do it. It's going to be trouble. Yeah, multitasking. Yep. So I was talking about what all was shipping. So I think it's a trio, I believe, Ron, that's coming to you. It's at least a pair. I thought it was a trio. And then what else did I put in here? Oh, the Black Mollies. You got 2 female Black Mollies coming. And then Mouse has a pair of Pistos and Shell Dwellers. And Christine has the Albino Corridors and Shell Dwellers.
Yeah.
George has 2 pair of Pistos and Shell Dwellers. And then Jose's got his 4th Pleco coming.
Hey, George, Aqua Balls.
And Tiffany has a bunch of filters.
I got to go back to Aqua Balls. After the live stream on Monday, I got held up doing something. So I'm like, oh shit, George was supposed to go live. So I went to his channel. He was literally sitting there and saying bye. Okay, so I'm like, oh shit, I just missed it. That's okay. I'll rewind it and I'll start over. That shit would not play. I went to his channel, got out of everything, went back. I clicked on it. All it would give me was the last 5 seconds of that live. So.
He must have had it set for.
It's uploading now, it said. And it still wouldn't let me play late Monday night. So I got to go back and watch that live, George, because I missed it. But it wouldn't let me immediately play it back. Just so you know.
He says, what, why?
What, why? No, he's asking me why to do that. No, they're all doing it now.
Oh.
All of them are doing it. Your live, I can't go back and watch your lives, Jeff.
Oh.
Sometimes I'll go back. Sometimes I'll go back after I do meds and I come back in your salon and then you end it like 10, 20 minutes later, whatever. So I go back to watch what I missed. It will not let me do that anymore. I have to wait until that video is uploaded to your page, which takes about 24 hours before I can go back in it and watch it. It's
Wow,
like
that's something else. Usually when you're using StreamYard or Restream, I mean, I haven't tried it lately, but I used to go back into mine and click on it and watch
I
the
used to
videos
too.
like that.
Nope, not anymore. It won't let me do it. And he's saying, yes, Chris, yeah.
Because you know what? Because it makes us happy. And they can't have
Well, yeah, they want me to sit and wait to turn around and watch his, and then see 24 hours later, I forgot to go back. You know what I mean? Okay, so I'm gonna write it down.
I used to add a block. I get on YouTube different way when it works for me. Oh.
There you go. I've got it written down. Now after the stream, I'll go watch his video and it'll let me play it now.
George got some new fish, it sounds like. He got some C102s.
C102. Oh, from Maidenhead?
Another breeder who's to remain nameless.
Oh, really?
I mean, I'm just saying it because you didn't say the name.
Right.
He says another breeder.
Yeah, yeah.
I used to block. I go to. Oh wow, that is nice. How many did you get, George? Of your group? Yeah, best of luck.
What are C102s?
Let's see here.
Is that a Corey? What is it? A C102? What is a C102?
It's a Cory, some type of Cory. Let's see here.
Oh, all right.
You can breed that and the process. Crazy AI shit in people's Oh, that's what it is. He sent me a AI. I tried to send it to you, but it didn't want to work. I don't know why.
That's what he got. Okay.
And let me see if I can send that. Oh, it is crazy, yeah. So.
Very nice.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God. You got to see this. I'm trying to send it to you. If I can do it, Oh, it's not letting me. How do I. Can you send that to Christine also, Jose?
Yeah, it's not letting.
It's not letting me do it. It's not letting me do it. Oh. Oh, where's the 102s at?
That's them. I
that's
typed in C102 Corey, and this is the images.
Oh, wow. It looks like a Triliniatus. Is that what that is? It looks like
a C102 is a leopard Corey, is what it's saying.
Leopard Corey.
That's what it's saying.
Oh, wow. Hoplocat. Greg had albino hoplocats, and they are so cool. They don't.
Yeah.
They're not really aggressive, I don't think. But those are nice looking cars,
That
George.
is nice. Look at that one.
Oh,
Holy
yeah.
cow, that's nice.
Oh yeah, that's a C102 right there. It says.
Yeah.
That's a C102.
Well, it's saying it. They both are saying. This I get so confused when you guys.
See, up there it showed that leopard. That's not a leopard though. That's what I believe to be a Corridor C102 imported as Corridor leopardus. However, leopardus and C102 are different species, but from.
I will have to. If you want to read the rest, I got to visit the site. You want me to go?
Nah, that's okay. That's definitely a beautiful Cory. That looks like an Adolphoid, but not. I'm not
I
sure.
don't know what that is, but that freaking thing is gorgeous.
You got your little albino piggies coming. They are cute as hell too. They're just adorable.
You know what? Let's do it this way. Ah, come on. Wait a second. I'm going to do it like this. It's making me take it first. Okay, I see what it's doing. Okay, let me see what it says.
It's almost dead. Adolphi? Yeah, I think that's what it is, but I'm not sure. George, do you know what?
That's what Google's saying it is. It's saying that it's an Adolfo Corey, Corridors Adolfo, or is close relative, or it says, or it's close relative, the duplicate Corey Corridors duplicarius.
Oh, duplicarius, yeah.
Yeah, so even Google don't know if it's one or the other. Let me type in that one.
I was a heavy gamer, but stopped for a while. Now I'm getting back in. You know, a game I play is called 8-Ball Strike. It's a phone game, and I tell you what.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, go ahead.
It's really fun. Oh, wow, look at these. Ah, duplicarius. I like that stripe going through the eye, too. Look at that.
I know it. I think that's what it is. But it does say Adolphi right there.
Oh, so it's the same thing, basically. It has two different
side
names.
by side.
Wow. I wouldn't say no to either one of those. I mean, maybe they're the same fish,
Oh,
but
no, because it's saying, I noticed that the C Adolphi, Corridori, the C Adolphi, also seems to have more of a black base to its dorsal fin, whereas the duplicarius is lacking his black base in the dorsal. Oh, I see what they're saying.
8-Ball Strike's a fun game. There's no ads in it or nothing. And if you like playing pool, it has all the same physics, quantum physics as actual pool. And it's really amazing.
I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that comment. So there's the comparison. There's the Adolphi and there's the duplicarius. I mean, I see more difference in the head than I do anything else. I mean, the head shape is totally different to me.
And the black stripe is a little bit thicker also. But other than that, maybe they're, I don't know. If I was to take a guess, I have absolutely no idea, but I would think that's the same fish, but different catch locations.
Yeah. I mean, shoot. I mean, that's freaking close.
Yeah, it is. Are those expensive? What are the prices on them, I wonder? If you get, say, like a Adolphi for sale, I wonder what they go for. Probably more than the average Corys, I'm sure. I feel privileged that the ad agencies make their ads just for me. Oh, wow, that's cool. Hmm. Well, I finally got the 75 gallon. There's no, all I have in there is one bristle nose, Christine.
Oh, really?
I am doing a major overhaul on that tank. I'm taking all the substrate out. I'm going to hunt down every Malaysian trumpet snail I can find. I'm going to go it with a fine-tooth comb. And then I'm going to do a total reset with pool filter sand.
Oh, really?
Yep. And I'm going to take all the rest of those Corys up there, which is about probably 40, 30 or 40. I'm going to put them all in that 75.
That's a good idea. I like that idea.
Yeah.
They're saying that they cost between $11 and $20 per fish.
That's not terrible, really, for something that beautiful, really.
Yeah.
$11. You know what? They're 11 and 20. Now listen to this: bronze Corys at my LFS, little ones, $14.95.
That's bull crap.
$14.95. And they're little. And people go in there and they're buying them up left and right. I'm like, I don't know what they do for a living, but they have a lot of discretionary income that
Yeah.
cash. But I can only imagine what they were sold out of the albinos, and they were the same price, $14.95. Little teeny, the little dime-size angels, just random assorted angels, nothing special, not koi, not pearl scale this or noi or any, just little marbled angels, a dime size, $29 each.
Wow.
And they're tiny. They're like the size of a dime.
The Duplicarius is $12.99 to $19.99, so same pretty much price point.
Oh. Yeah, it's both in the same ballpark, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, here, I'll show you. I might as well show you. There you go. See? There's the Duplicarius.
Oh, yes.
$12.99 to $19.99.
Ah.
So I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, it's expensive, but you want to get like 6 or 8 of them in a group. I mean, that's a bit of money. It's a big chunk.
that is a pretty fish, though. Damn.
It is. It's very pretty. Let's see here. Where do you get the food grade hydrogen peroxide, Christine?
Right on Amazon. All you have to do is go to Amazon, type in food grade hydrogen peroxide.
I got to get some mops made tomorrow. What kind of fish, Sonny? What are you doing? I got several mops here, but I don't have any killifish at the moment. Or the Bud Files. Hey, Bud.
Hey, how you doing? Welcome in.
Yeah.
Bud Files, welcome in, sir.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Christine. Bronson? Yeah.
Yeah, it's cheap too. If you get the 12% hydrogen peroxide, it's like, shoot, what was it? Hang on, I'll tell you exactly how much it is.
I was talking with TK about his pistols, and he used a substrate called Altum, and it is a substrate that will lower the pH a little bit and make the water a little softer and whatnot. His pistols bred for him in 2 weeks after getting them.
Wow.
And they were the fire red Agassiz, and they're not exactly, I don't think they're that easy to breed, I don't think. So, but they're on my list now. I want to get some.
Yeah.
He says when they get bigger, I'm going to teach them how to ship and have them ship some too. I'll pay for them and have them ship me some.
It's $26.99 a gallon, which isn't bad.
You don't use that much either, just a little bit at a time, right?
Well, you need 8 ounces per every 100 gallons.
So what does that do exactly?
It chokes out any of the oxygen that the algae has to live off of. So that's why you start seeing it turn white and just die off, because it chokes out the oxygen. So when I do the hydrogen peroxide, I have to really crank up the air stones, because otherwise you'll lose your fish.
Right.
But the problem I had was, as you either have the string algae, which you can call it hair algae, you can call it whatever. You have either that or you have pea green. Well, once I got rid of the string algae with the hydrogen peroxide that I was trying to get rid of, I could see it down in there, in which I got rid of it. But the only thing is now the pea green algae is going crazy. Now, usually in the spring, you'll get pea green algae or you will get string algae. Very seldom do you ever get both. So when you kill one off, you have to have the backup for the other. So usually the UV clarifier will kill out the pea green, So when I do the hydrogen peroxide, it winds up being crystal clear. Well, this time it cleaned the algae, the hair algae, but my UV clarifier, which I thought was working, when I went out there, I checked the bulb and it's dead. I don't see the green light on. It's not running. So I have the bulb coming in tomorrow, and I'm going to have Rob go out there tomorrow morning with me, pull it up, switch the bulb out, put it in, and that bulb will clear both ponds and lickety split, no time flat.
My black mollies eat that hair algae.
Well, the hair algae, yeah, but
They'll eat hair algae. They'll eat diatom algae. Anything they can get their mouth on. They even ate a whole tank full of cyanobacteria, and they ate it. That blue-green algae, they gobbled that. It took us like almost a month, but I had 5 of them. They went, and that tank was spotless within a month. And it was really thick, too, on the glass, on all the ornaments, the plants. I mean, the plants were dead from it, but they ate it all.
Wow.
You can see them. Their stomachs were bulging. I mean, they must have really liked it because they were eating to the point where I thought they were just going to like explode.
Wow.
But they did it.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we're going to have to wrap it up because I have to do meds really quick here, guys.
All right. Yeah, I got that to go to the thingy tomorrow too. So
Yeah.
see how that goes. Hopefully it will go good. I'm sure it'll go good. And I hope everybody's. Tomorrow's Wednesday, but I hope everybody's fish arrives on Thursday like it's supposed to. And I hope everybody's are good and you guys can enjoy them.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure everything will go good. I hope your doctor's appointment goes well for you tomorrow. I know you're really excited about it, and I wish you the best of luck. And
I've been on a waiting list for 1.5 years for that therapy.
hey, you know what? It's very honorable to try to go out of your way to help improve what you got going on. And I tip my hat to you because not many people would do it. I mean, that's honorable.
I look at it this way, not just for myself, but I think I owe it to you guys. Honestly, I mean, I want to try to be the best version of myself as possible. And a lot of the time with this affliction that I got, it's, my mind just goes all over the place. And I mean, not always nicely.
Well, all right, I understand that, but this is why, again, you have a choice to be tolerant, and you have a choice to be understanding, and you have a choice to, accept people for who they are, and especially, people who are trying to better themselves. I mean, we should all embrace it because nobody's perfect.
And that's the thing of it. See, like you said, accepting things, that is almost impossible with the ADHD because everything is magnetized. Everything is right in your face. I mean, you notice things that other people don't.
I mean, people that don't have that affliction need to be more tolerant.
I see what you're saying.
More compassionate, because it could just, it could easily be them. It could easily be you that has that issue. And you would want people to understand that you can't help it.
I would like people to say, look up ADHD and learn something about it, and you might get a better understanding. Because a lot of people think ADHD, you're not paying attention. No, that's not right. We're laser focused to the point that you think we're not paying attention, but we are on a certain trajectory. And it's not that at all. It's not laziness. It's not being unkind or anything, but we notice things. I mean, it's pretty much a walking, talking lie detector. I mean, I told you about my wife's work. She worked for the state of Michigan.
Yeah.
And you go there?
That we're dating.
Yeah, can I tell you that story? I don't know if everybody heard that or not.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and tell it.
So we're there, and my wife is a project manager for the state of Michigan. And I was in there, and we're in the conference room, and I was just sitting off to the side on a chair. And I'm just sitting there watching. They're talking, and people are around the table. It's one of the really nice tables. And just watching. I just observing everybody, and she got done, and we went out to the car, and I got in there and started driving away. I said, how long has Bob and Ginger been together? What? They're not together. They're both married. I said, yeah, but they are together. And she says, no, they're not. A couple days later, they got caught. And they were together. And you know what? I could tell. You could tell by the little looks of eyes, you know, little glances and stuff. You know, they were just very subtle about it. But when you have that, you can zero in on anything. Even the slightest little twitch, you can tell something.
Robert, that is so sweet. Did you see what Robert said about you?
I believe I could speak for everyone here. Jeff is a great guy no matter what. Oh, thank you, Robert.
I totally agree with you, Robert.
Thank you so
When
much.
you know somebody's heart's in the right place and they just have this condition that they can't help, they didn't ask for, and they're trying their best to ignore certain things and just move on, and they can't. And yeah, I mean,
Thank you, Ron.
what did Ron?
Thank you, my friend.
Oh yes, thank you, Ron. You have a very good night.
Yes.
Yeah. So anyway, but yeah, I got to get going.
Yeah.
Believe me, I wish I could stay, you guys. I really do. But I have meds I got to take care of.
Yeah, I hear you. And I gotta.
You're just loud to somebody like that.
I promised Kathy I'd be in bed early tonight. So.
Well, I'll be thinking about you tomorrow, and
okay,
let me know how that goes. Cause
oh, definitely. I'll let you know.
I did to me before the stream started, guys, and it sounded horrific. So just let me know how it goes.
It's not bad. I mean, I'll tell you all about it tomorrow, and then I'll be streaming tomorrow night at 10:30, so I can tell everybody tomorrow night.
Yeah, explain to them what you explained to me before this stream. You guys are gonna freak out when you hear this.
Oh,
'Cause it
yeah.
sounds medieval, but okay, that's fine. Just hold it, and you can tell everybody yourself tomorrow on your stream. Because, yikes, I'll be thinking about you, my friend. All right, thank you guys. Thank everybody. Everybody have a good night. We had a great time with you guys. And we'll see you next Tuesday night.
Y'all come back now, you hear?